combo of the two. So it's just going to be a factor of who's going to impose their will upon the other one more, who's going to make the most of their opportunities and string things together. So.
Who will dictate the pace of this first game in top 8? Will it be Kaon's slow and emphatic pace, or will Slocks be able to turn up the beat?
Slocks is ready.
That's me.
Kaon's like, not quite yet. And, this is like kind of that pregame warfare. Like, I want to get into it. I'm not quite there yet.
This is way over a minute right now. It's a minute and 7 seconds.
Okay. So we're about to get into it, though.
Oh, yes. And it is a hot one out here on this hot summer night at BMR2. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Ben Ready, a.k.a. El Tigre. I'm here with Krog, a true legend of this game, my favorite co-commentator of all time. I'm happy to co-commentate with him as we go into Game 1 of Top 8 at BMR2.
You see these counter pokes already, these falling up airs from Kaon. So he kind of panned out the approach, and he's throwing these counter pokes. But yeah, he's not really committing too much. He's just waiting to see. He's trying to throw out an anti-air up smash. I like the decisions. It's paying dividends already. That's like one of the unstated wisdoms of this game. The more buttons you press, the more opportunities you have to mess up. So.
Right, exactly. And that is such a commonality thing among Fox mates. Like they say that about Kobold quite often. Is that he's pressing so many buttons, sometimes he presses the wrong one.
And it's going to happen eventually. It's just how many times can you negate that? Just taking his time.
He always does. Kaon with a nice little follow-up there. Great edge guard, takes it early. He is up 2 on Slocks.
Everyone talks about the Golden State Warriors, but sometimes you got to play that slow, methodical pace with the Spurs.
Both these guys in the top 8 of one of the largest one-day melee tournaments of all time. Free agents, by the way, if you're out there looking to sponsor some high-level Fox players. These two guys right here are T-shirt rocking fools. Back air there from Slocks. He finds his first footing in this game.
I've been looking for a shield drop there, didn't get it.
Almost trying to get him that nair, that cheeky nair,
Trying to react to this approach.
Well, that's kind of Kaon. He's gonna stay right there. You dash dance all you want down there. I don't really have to go. I don't have to go down there. So
it's a predator stalking his prey. I'm gonna wait and react. I'm just gonna watch you.
That's what I was telling about. That's what I was talking about with Hungrybox earlier in doubles. It's like I noticed that he's trying super hard when he's just not moving at all.
Yeah,
that's when he's really trying to figure it out.
On what's going on.
I feel like a lot of people just use empty movement while they're trying to figure stuff out. It's better to just center yourself, especially if you're in a situation like that with Kaon.
And especially in this situation where Kaon, playing this passive style, you have to approach your Slocks because you're not going to catch up to him without going in.
Absolutely.
He's not going in. He's not pushing that tempo at all. So you've got to push the issue, but at this point, Kaon is in
full control of this set right now. Low shine down there in the magnifying glass.
Just make sure
for your boy, Brian.
Stay aware. Stay aware.
Long Island's very own honorary NC Catfish, Brian Samaya, a.k.a. Kaon.
Yeah, I remember.
Manages to slow it down and control the pace for the first game, and he showed a lot of control in that matchup of Slocks.
First time I played him in Farmingdale, I was really taken aback by the pace because, that's an old school pace. How many people with, 20XX and everything that's saying go faster, go faster, go faster.
Yeah, a lot of the newer guys don't have this.
They're not willing or
Slocks with a color switch. Let's see how that works out.
He keeps it simple, but
he tried to do the up tilt again. Goes for the laser falling up air. Oh, misses with that F smash. Kaon has been deleted. Nice down smash there from Slocks. He manages to, Kaon. He manages to even back up. Pokemon Stadium.
Non-committal movement from Kaon. It's just really trying to pick out when he thinks Slocks is going to approach and just throwing something out to beat him at the punch or just let him overexpose himself. But
that's interesting. I did not think that he could get back there.
Love that you already.
Kaon will, most of the time, he will always go straight to the ledge. most of the time he will just attack that ledge and trust in Firefox, which
he's going to make it there.
He's going to make it there,
right.
Yeah.
Often, we see a lot of players just willing to give up the ledge and stay on stage. So sometimes it is a solid.
Oh my goodness, that dash attack was so good.
Good drift away to avoid the shine as well from Slocks.
Could have followed up there, but he just misspaced.
Yeah, going in. And then he's waiting for the second jump to come out before starting his own counterattack. It's a pensive style.
Showing very good knowledge of that lip there. It's a little weird. That area is a little weird, and when you're trying to get follow-ups there, even off the most basic stuff, it can mess you up a little bit.
Double spot dodging.
Hot tying all over the place.
Kaon just nice shot.
Calls him out clean. Calls him out clean and 2 hits him right there. Hit him with the 1-2 blink.
That's also one thing that I really like in Kaon's play. A lot of people aren't willing to just hold their ground at the edge of the stage. A lot of people are just trying to roll or tech in immediately. He's rarely comfortable at just fighting there and waiting for something to happen. It's really good quality to have.
Yeah, it really bothers me how much flack he gets online for his playstyle because I feel like it's so entertaining. Nice bear.
Feigning approaches, nothing. Trying to maybe get a roll at the center stage, and again, waiting for the approach.
Oh my goodness. It could be game 2, all Slocks here. Closer, much, much, much closer. Slocks seemingly had some answers that round. What do you think he did there that allowed him to adjust for that second game?
Honestly, he got a couple more of those approaches to pan out for him. I want to see him overshoot things a bit more just because we see this tendency for Kaon to just wave dash back or dash dance away. So either that or just be as non-committal. And, we haven't really seen either player rack with those projectile miles too much. So.
And let's see how Kaon changes things up here in the game 3.
It's such a counter-poke heavy style from him.
Very competitive game that last game. 1 or 2 differences could have been it for Kaon. Kaon going for another one of those far out there shines, almost in the blast zone. He takes it.
He's willing to just make the most out of any opportunity,
Absolutely.
I like it. Now go out there for those shots. I think you got the...
I mean, you have so much room to recover. I mean...
Good wisdom from Slocks in that situation with the...
Oh my goodness, that dash attack was so smart.
Great tech.
Kaon survives with that tech.
Wow, that was a really long edge guard situation.
Phenomenal tech there. Soft serve bear to hard bear.
But yeah, I mean, that all started from the really late dash attack. You saw Slocks with an up smash on the shield. Something that a lot of players kind of forget about.
Oh, goodbye. Don't you love that? I never see that anymore. I missed that.
That's the old tech.
Oh yeah. That one of the first things one of the first advanced techniques I ever saw at a tournament.
Nice get off me shot from Kaon.
Oh my mercy! Look at that air. That was so crispy from Slocks.
Calls out the top platform.
Still continuing up air. Kaon is on a mission right now to get back in this game.
That time, Slocks calling out his approach with a up smash.
Oh my goodness.
This could be trouble.
He is in a hot spot right here. Oh, he gets out.
Good buffer roll.
Very not clutch by Brian Samaya there, Kaon.
Wave dash out of shield to get that punish, yeah.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Kaon down 3 stocks, taking a deep anime-style samurai breath there.
Kind of have to. This is going to be an easy one to bring back, but...
Needs to slow it back down to his pace.
He can't.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah. He has to push the issue.
I guess
and
you're
again,
right.
He's just calling out. Slocks, I hope you're approaching here. And
Perhaps.
Slocks is just waiting for him to do stuff and punishing for it. Great whiff punishing from him.
I feel like this is maybe Kaon's slight downfall here, is that he can't really play the style he's
he can't play
best
the
at
when he's
down 3 stocks. He can't play like the way he likes to play. And that is game 3.
Shaking
will
his
be
head.
going in favor of Slocks. The loser of this will be going home at 7th. But it has been a long road here. These gentlemen are tired, they're exhausted, they're sweaty, they're dehydrated. They're both juicing up right now with some H2O.
wouldn't say they're juicing up. Just water.
Test it. I want Jeff Nowitzki on these water pops. All right,
going
guys.
Back to FOD.
We're going back to FOD. Interesting pick from Cal. As you may or may not know anyway, there are no bans in a best of 5. Can't go back to a stage you previously won on. That's what we call the Dave's Stupid Rule. I believe there should be a reverse Dave's Stupid Rule where you can't ban a stage that you previously lost on. Oh my goodness.
Falling up airs, calling the approach.
Kaon is definitely pushing the issue right now on this stock anyway. Goes for a wild man read right there.
Yeah, and I mean, you showed your hand so early
So early, yeah.
That Slocks had all day to react.
He could have probably just waited and stood there, and it would have been so in character.
It's ambiguous.
Yeah, it would have been so in character that Slocks might have had a little bit less ambiguity there, or a little bit more ambiguity. But it was very telegraphed.
Got all day to decide. I'm just going to go for the ledge since you're
telegraphing it.
Right, right. While that's going on, Kaon taking the early lead. And again, go ahead and approach. I'm running away. I'm going to punch you for it. Space it well. You have to try and figure out where I'm going to be.
Kaon with the absolute serious game face right now. Slocks with the Karate Kid bandana. Him and Mike, members of the FSBR, and both rocking really nice headbands today. Oh man. Oh man. Slocks fighting and clawing his way back into this game. He is trying to end Kaon's tournament life right here. What are you seeing from Brian versus this last game here on FOD before his?
Honestly, you had that quick shine kill. I think that really just turned things up super quick.
When he gets ahead early, it really allows him to like layer his style on and really put on display.
I also like his patience with these throws because he's gone for a couple of DI traps with back throws.
Right to the edge. Perfect angle, no notches.
He's trying to make Slocks overthink his DI, going for these DI traps.
It only takes one good one. Nice hesitation on the throw, dude.
Yeah.
Covers the option out the back door with that shine. Up air off the top will be enough. Slocks says something to himself there. I wonder if I can get a bad lip reading for that. Slocks has some work to do here, but Fox can definitely make this happen for him pretty quickly. All he needs is one good shine here. Oh, or a wheel kick, or a spinning wheel kick to the face. That will usually do it about that percent.
Yeah.
Especially when you're catching him out of that jump. Nice follow-up here from Slocks. You guys got a good 29% off one grab. It is close to even, however, now. Just as competitive as that second game.
He's really fishing for a grab, too. It's been like
Kaon is looking to stay in this set, stay alive, and hopefully get to 5th at least. Slocks is looking to move on from this set.
I think Kaon might have got a little bit lucky that the platform messed up. I think Slocks might be looking for running off of fair.
He was aware there, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Tech away. Gets there for his trouble, and Kaon sends him all the way up off the top of FOD, one of the highest ceilings in the game, to end Game 4. Game 5 between these two guys, another close set and competitive set, another close and competitive match. No slouches here, ladies and gentlemen. These two guys are some of the very best on the East Coast, if not the nation.
Battle-hardened individuals, and both still in the come-up, so.
Yes. Neither one of these guys are what you would call wily old grizzled vets.
I mean, I think at this point Slocks is.
How long has he been around?
He's been around for maybe 6-7 years now.
That's as long as I've been around, so. Certainly an old head.
I remember his first
certainly an old head by my means, yeah. Certainly an old head. Kaon, however, is about as new as they come, post-documentary joiner. However, he has improved very quickly. With not very much, I don't think any real net play. I think he plays a little bit maybe, but he's not by no means a net play warrior. FD for the last game. Going to be a whole lot of this probably.
Good shine to get out of it though.
Absolutely.
By DI.
Oh my goodness. Ooh, he's in such a bad spot right here. But somehow nobody dies. So, you know, that's cool. Up tilt, follow up. Let's see what Kaon can work here. Kaon kneading the dough a little bit, cooking the beans, as they say. Wow, goes right for him with the up B. What a madman.
Fair to nair. All right, kept
Slocks,
it clean.
extremely clutch there from Slocks. And we've got another close one here for you. 1 or 2 straight hits from Kaon will probably be enough.
Falling up air from Slocks, probably trying to call out a get up attack from the ledge.
Yes.
But that's spacing anyway.
Oh my
right back into it.
Nice tech chase there with the read on the rollback. Nice. Could have grabbed the ledge there. Chose to get a little swaggy on him. Right at the ledge, of course, Mr. Kaon.
But you know, he's not refreshing his invincibility, so he doesn't really have to be afraid of the wave dash on at that point for not refreshing.
Nice. Let's see if Slocks can widen his lead here in this last and final game. This is a lot of control here from Slocks. And Kaon is falling further and further behind. Like we stated earlier, that will keep him from implementing his usual strategies and game plans.
So we're going to find out what he's made of right now.
Kaon is smiling, breathing. Does he have the answers in there?
And I know Slocks at this point, talk about being a veteran, you know what he wants, and you already see him fishing for these grabs, so you got to be well aware. You know, Slocks old enough to have played J-Man in these situations, knowing about those shine setups.
Now there's an old head for you, the J-Man.
But he's getting about bit by
Kaon
bit.
somehow wins that scramble.
He's boxing for him.
And he boxes him in the pocket, right in the pocket with him, yeah.
Slocks can't get too overeager to close this out, though.
That is a quick way to get shined. Double shine from Kaon. He almost clutches it out, but it might cost him the set. What a risk from Kaon. He does lose Game 5 to Slocks. He will be going home with 7th place money here at Bad Moon Rising 2. What a performance from him. What a run he's had today. Lots of hard-fought, long, competitive matches. But
now, when
it's come to the end of the road for him.
What if moments? That shine connects.
It's a very different set we're commentating.
I think it's still going on right now.
Yeah, absolutely. It's still going on right now, and that kind of momentum freeze that kind of situation can cause. It can be a mental killer.
Yeah, he was down 3-1, brought it back to 2-1.
Came
been 1-1.
Very, very close.
So
within inches, I would say.
It's pixels, man. This is a game
just
of pixels and frames.
Yes,
that's what the game is. It's,
just pixels.
And its core elements. So.
And you'll know if you almost had it because you'll phantom.
Or in his case, he just whiffed, but really, really well played.
Absolutely.
I think over time, you know, if he's able to bring up that up-tempo game as well as he did that last stock he struck together, I think he'll be a lot more well-rounded than what he was just bringing together. So.
Edgar Shelby, Canada's very own Nunn, making his way to the stage right now. He will be playing North Carolina's Tyler Sharks bass. Arguably number 1 or 2 in the state. I believe right now he's officially number 2.
Yeah, actually you were mentioning earlier, between
Mike and Sharks.
And of course,
close.
Mike,
now,
Falcon player. So
yeah, absolutely.
He's got to be pretty well versed in this matchup, right?
Absolutely. But as you were saying earlier when we were commentating that earlier set, you got a different animal in Nunn.
Right.
For sure. A different level of intensity and a guy who likes to just use different moves most of the time. Most of the time you can't really know what to expect with Nunn. His follow-up game is unorthodox in a way that
you talk about the Wu-Tang Clan. He's definitely that ODB.
I feel like it is. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's a little hard to predict him. So if he's not doing the generic bread and butter things that Captain Falcon does, it's like, oh man, how do I DI getting forward? How do I DI getting front hit bared right here? Like, how am I supposed to not get kneed after I get front hit soft bared? But Nunn goes for stuff like that.
Right. And sometimes people think it's for flash, and yeah, it is. But also, a lot of it's just these highly intelligent DI traps and mix-ups. So,
I definitely really like people that put their own style and their own spin on it, and Nunn is certainly one of those guys.
Oh, definitely. I think in terms of style, besides like Yappy,
Sharks is a very highly evolved wobble master. Yeah.
Sorry, but
absolutely.
That's not how you want to start the set for Sharks.
Yeah, certainly not. Sharks player cam looking super high def right now. Not sure why I can see every pore on his face.
Wow, rising tear. You know, a lot of ice climbers probably would have swung with a down smash trying to predict a rising knee. Oh my God!
None is running through this
man.
None,
stop it, yeah. Chill out, man. We got
None
some more sets to play.
None is still upset at the ice climbers about that last set.
He's like, man, I couldn't go on Twitter, but call to check in. Couldn't complain on Twitter. I got more ice climbers to play. Let me complain about that.
Oh, the invincible upbeat through the platform, drunk sloth style. Still ends up with Nana dead.
You know, it's just good reaction. Like, well, if you're gonna just expose like that, may as well. I'm gonna just keep building this lead. And you see again, that's one thing I love about Nunn. Just the single hair, the single
hit nair.
Yeah.
I think he does that better than anybody we got right now, active right now.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing that Hatch is definitely implementing a lot, especially off the stomps to pop him up that way. But yeah, you know, he's a monster with it, and I think it's definitely something super intelligent I want to see more Falcons implement.
Sharks, one stock away, manages to keep this game that you would, if you didn't know the stock count, you would think it was not very close to even, but Sharks managed to keep Edgar very humble right here. He knows that one mistake could be his demise versus this character, as I'm sure he's aware after that last set. Oh my goodness, Sharks barely keeps Nana, but barely survives himself.
And Nana almost got it afterwards. Still,
nice blizzard grab. We saw this earlier. Nice follow-up from Sharks. It will lead into a wobble, almost certainly spelling the end of Edgar right here.
This is smash the eye.
You can truly see how much this man despises being wobbled in his stare into the player cam. He's not mashing anymore.
It's acceptance. And you gotta think, you know, well, she's almost dead.
You know what? That's actually step one into getting over wobbling, is accepting it.
It's like the what's it like? How to deal with death?
Yes.
There's like denial, acceptance. This isn't happening to me. It's happening.
There's a 7-step process. And game one will be going to Nunn, ALG's and Canada's very own Nunn. Sharks, we have another completely unsponsored player here, up in the top 8, qualifying for 7th place here, at least minimum.
It's always good to see how local players do when the spotlight's being shown on their scene. And
yeah, well, Sharks and Zasa have.
We saw this from Nunn last year at Get On My Level when he beat M2K.
Absolutely.
So he definitely knows all about that.
That home field advantage.
Can he beat the away team this time? Getting rid of Nana so quickly these sets. And even there, you know, that last single hit nair that high up, like, that's such an unorthodox option that who's looking to smash the eye that option in particular? You're not reacting to that, you're not predicting that. It's weird.
Almost with the re-grab off the ice block, yeah. Unorthodox stuff there from the Sharks. Could have been on purpose. Probably supposed to be a blizzard if I had to guess.
That's orthodox.
That's
very orthodox.
About as orthodox as they come there. That was the most.
That's the playbook.
Uncharacteristically not Nunn combo I've ever seen. And I feel like that's just him like really trying to get away from this matchup. Like let me get this 3-0. Let me get through this 3-0 and I'll go back to playing the other characters.
Ooh. Still got it, but I wonder, you know, you can't lose confidence in your bread and butter. So if he gets another opportunity, he just has to be sure he closes it out.
Yes, you absolutely have to always do what got you to the dance.
And also, we're seeing a lot of these, I guess, crouch cancel attempts with down smashes. Didn't get any of them, but he gets another grab.
No bans in this best of 5, so FD was on the table. He took it. Great stage for Falcon, but Sharks taking full advantage.
Nunn not really going for any rapid boost either because he's aware that Sharks is probably ready to wave dash in, re-grab, and get one of those. So.
Oh my goodness. That get-up attack from Nana could be disastrous for her. Keeps the ice climbers separated too long, and Nunn is able to capitalize.
Weak.
Nunn is ready to get out of here.
You have to commit to something if you're coming down at that point. Not a lot of people go for an air dodge on situation, and Falcon, of course, can still react after throwing that aerial, probably with a falling up air anyway, so keep it going. And speaking of keeping going, almost closes out Nana. Almost gets a nipple spike on her, too.
This, if he can re-grab here, it'll be enough. He usually can get this wobble very easily near this percent here.
Misses the gentleman, but not too concerned.
Up B, nice. Gets him away.
Who does
and gets him out of there.
Who commits?
The absolute madman that they call Nunn. That D-sync. That D-sync up there.
This man's a genius.
Oh my goodness, he tricked him again. Sharks with a bizarro edge guard there. He gets Raptor boosted for his trouble. He protects Nana and manages to maybe kill Edgar. Nope, not enough.
Hit techs away.
Amazing up B there, yeah. Getting the most out of that.
Sees Nana committing to the blizzard, punches her alone. Yeah.
2 quick ones more. A little bit like this first game in terms of what we saw skill-wise and stock-wise, percentage-wise. So we'll see what's up. We'll see if Sharks has anything to give Edgar in this third game. This is his potential last shot at glory in this top 8.
And, no one, at least what I've seen, I haven't really seen Sharks, I guess, accept that Nana's going out there and trying to at least threaten Nunn's approach when he overcommits to killing Nana. Go out there and just throw out some back airs, try to set up an edge guard situation, or even just wait for where he's going to come with the up B and try and meet him there with a down smash or a forward smash. Like, you got to know that you're going to lose her at that point, so
yeah,
be willing to throw something out to, I guess, put Falcon in that bad situation. You might lose her, but you might have a chance of just stealing the stock away.
Exactly, and then once you get rid of Falcon on your first stock, it's like anything I can do with Sopo after this is just bonus.
Right.
Yeah. Tyler really needs this stock right here without taking any damage, and he does. Not taking any damage, that is.
Again, falling single hit nairs.
More single hit nair madness from Nunn. Back air.
Nice gentleman. Reads the buffered roll.
He does get that grab.
Let's see. This time
Sharks will have a definitive low percent lead for the first time in this set. To my memory, I might be a little wrong. It's been a long day, guys.
And Nana probably like maybe.
Whoa. He messes up a little bit.
Second time, and even see on his face. What? Closes it out, but he can't be
Anime glasses push power up from Sharks. Let's see if that has any effect on his play.
Bit of platform assistance, stopping the stomp punish.
Bummer to lose Nana right there, but he can do some work with his Sopo here if he can just avoid these deadly nairs. No! Commentators curse.
Also, he took to the air a bit too quickly in neutral.
Oh, yeah, I agree 100%. Sopo does not have a lot of aerial mobility.
And Falcon's up air especially.
Yeah. Nice wave dash back. Or wave dash back, down smash.
Drift back, Sledge is mine. Didn't believe me. And we've seen those ledge cancels so
fluid. Yeah, so fluidly, yes. The flow is strong with this one. The flow is strong. He is loving it. Actually, Shark's loving it. Sharks is actually loving this.
No, you gotta love when you're being tested. So.
Yes, that's exactly how I would describe Sharks. A true competitor, he does love being in this kind of position. Loves being tested. To come this far, to beat Zane, to get to Nunn was a hard task, and beating Nunn will be an even harder task if he can somehow manage to do it in this last game.
I wonder if he's going to see how eager Nunn is just to get back to center stage on these techs off these throws,
Slams him out of the park. Sharks has an opportunity here to get on the board in this set.
A lot of air
pressure.
That shield another shield
he's
break,
holding Skittles.
But he gets what he needed.
He risked it all, and he got it all. He should be able to kill here as long as he doesn't do a crazy bad finish.
As long as he doesn't mess up like he has before. This is crucial, man.
This is the first Stack It Up chant I've ever heard for a wobble, I'm pretty sure. Amazing. Outside of Sharks' performances at Function and out of state. Absolutely. Great game from Sharks there. He gets on the board 2-1 versus Nunn. Let's see if he can keep this momentum going in his favor and try to make this stretch out to game 5.
Gonna need some mobility.
He's gonna have
choice.
Yes. Nunn immediately getting in his face.
But not if you run into this couple's loving arms.
Nunn immediately gets in his grill, and Sharks is like, no, we just went over this. You can't really be right here.
Let me hold you.
And Sharks working the clinch game here. He will finish strongly. 14% on 4 stocks. Nana just gets goodbyed.
And there we go. At least it's that time we see him swinging for Falcon on the recovery. I want to see more of that.
He manages to get back with those tiny arms. Somehow, Popo's little tiny baby hands reach the stage.
Like this jab game was implementing, though.
Wave dash jab with Sharks, you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my goodness gracious. Nunn versus Sharks is turning into a competitive set after 2 games of straight blowouts from Nuns. Not complete blowouts, not 3 stocks, not 4 stocks, but not competitive in my opinion.
That might have been a buffered roll.
Nana jab. Nana does enough.
That's fine.
Nana does enough there.
Yeah. Forces Falcon to land on the stage, and this is
I would say there's,
as
an Ice Climber's main, there's probably 100 times where Nana completely screws herself or you over.
Right.
And then there's that one time where she does something amazing that allows you to win a tournament set or even take a stock and keep a game close. And you never forget her.
Good smash die, though, that time. Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness gracious. He's so far away from his girlfriend, he cannot protect her. Nana, Nana, hey, hey, goodbye.
All day to
convert. Way up at the top, gets the conversion, yeah.
And again, patience. Sees a blizzard. So I'm going to wait. I'm
certainly not getting in this grill immediately like that first dog.
Ooh, second hit a bit late. And
that's enough.
Situation, yeah.
Now, if Tyler can make it to this 3rd game, or this 5th game, sorry.
Yeah.
If Tyler can make it to this 5th game, you have to wonder where Nunn is going to pick, and you also have to wonder like what this crowd is going to be like. This crowd has gotten louder and louder as Sharks' margin to victory has gotten smaller and smaller. Amazing work from Nunn, cleaning up Nana there. Little arms, man, Sopo. One downer puts him in so much danger, especially at 80. It's just, the down throw is just his kryptonite. Oh my goodness, the side B hit. So glad he didn't go jump into that hammer.
Yeah. Gentlemen.
This should be enough. Yes, the people's fist from Nunn. Spinny hammer off the side. That should be enough for the jet shot.
Yep, got that shield poke.
Nana, he needs to protect Nana here. He absolutely must protect Nana. I don't think he can do it with So. I don't think he's going to be able to do this with So. He's going for her. Let's see if he can keep her. And oh my goodness, she is gone. Yeah, Sharks loses his best girl at 89%. Nah, this is no good.
He's got to do this the old-fashioned way.
With just one moment, with just one man, with small arms and small legs. We could be looking at the last dance of Sharks. The last day of Shark Week may be upon us.
Also, Nunn just changed up his up air timings. A couple of late ones, a couple of early ones. Just going for a shield poke, pressuring with it.
This is
or just catching
such a rough road back to this stage for Sharks. He does manage to wait a lot longer there. Oh my goodness,
he
the
committed
edge cancel.
a bit too hard there, but yeah, that's one thing that like we talked about. His ledge cancel game with it's been amazing, but it's the right mix-up. You think he's killing too much. It's a great timing mix-up.
Oh my goodness, this is such a close set. I can't even find the words to.
Ran to the back air. You got to approach me if you want to make this happen.
Yeah, you would love to see Sopo be able to pull that out, but that was going to be a long, hard comeback for Sharks. What a performance from NC's very own Sharks here at Bad Moon Rising. Gets 7th to one of the best international players in the scene.
So there's only one North Carolina player left, correct?
It's Michael, I believe.
Number 1 as it currently stands.
Yes.
So.
One man versus the world here. Oh, Twitch. Twitch not in?
I don't believe so, no.
All right, look it up. I'm not sure. If he's not.
It's Hungrybox in Swedish and Mike in DruggedFox.
Twitch received 9th place here, as did Zasa. So that is just one man versus the world here in Money Mike, the last bastion of North Carolina. But up close and personal with two out-of-region guys, two guys we rarely get to see in this neck of the woods. One of the very best in the world, BMR1 champion, EVO champion, CEO champion. He's won them.
Defending EVO champion.
Defending an EVO champion. Genesis? Has he won a Genesis? No. No, he has not. That's the one he hasn't. It's always eluded him. But a legend in this game for sure. One of the greatest of all time. Hungrybox.
Clutch factor through the roof.
One of the most clutch guys in the scene. And we have Swedish, who's been around for just about ever, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, I remember, I talk about this fairly often when these two play, but, you know, Mr. F, Swedish's brother, Puff player.
Yeah, I always forget about that. I always forget that Mr. F is his brother.
But I feel like these two in sets goes to the man from Florida. And actually behind us is Crunch, watching.
There's not a lot of people who can say they've even taken a set off of this man. There's a very small percentage of the people who have played Melee, maybe less than 1% of them, that can say, yes, I've taken a full tournament set off of Hungrybox post-2010, 2011. He is, in all of my time in this community, about 7 or 8 years, he has always been one of the top guys.
He's been a contender no matter what.
He has been always in the fight. Always someone you cannot forget about.
If he's not on the podium, he's in discussion.
Yes.
And Swedish is someone who's been in discussion for a while, but it's just about putting all the pieces together. And, you know, this is someone whose game has grown a lot over these years, but you get close opportunities like that, just these quick reactions. Just knowing from that trade, I'm going to get a rest off of it. Why not go for it? You know? And I think that's one of the biggest things. His game sense is what separates Hungrybox from some other puffs.
Oh, that is a tricky situation. He does not get the up smash. Or, sorry, the rest.
Shield poke there. Okay.
What is your opinion on Swedish's style of Sheik play?
Honestly, like, I love how, I guess he's really, really solid picking his spots.
Yeah, he does pick his fights very well.
But the thing with this matchup in particular is you have to be able to be okay with threatening Puff.
Yes. Hungrybox getting a hell of a trade right there and taking the lead in this set.
You know, we can even see him approaching there, but you really can't be, I guess, as anxious to get your ground.
Yeah.
You can't, especially against Hungrybox. You can't give him center stage. You have to make him work for it.
And Swedish keeping this pretty honest here. Nair there will be enough. Yes, it will. Swedish is in this game. Hungrybox, one of the very, very greatest.
Reset,
jab, reset, rest. Even when you're tied up with this man, even when you're on your last stock about to beat him, you can never discount the fact that he can hit you with one of those from anywhere.
How many times have we seen him throughout the years? It's over. It's over. Oh my God, he came back again.
He came back once again. Yes. I mean, I always think of his
Hungrybox story.
I think of his best moments. Of course, the amazing comeback versus SFAT. Some of the games he's had versus PP over the years, where we just knew he was down and out, and he hit some crazy follow-up res, some jab resets. Honestly, it reminds me a lot of how Zasa is now. But we've seen Hungrybox develop that to pretty much the highest level.
I mean, we saw last year at EVO.
Yes, absolutely.
So, game one.
Game one goes to the EVO champ. And the former BMR champion, the defending BMR champion, and the defending EVO champion as well.
You know, the needle game, Hungrybox was respecting it.
Yes.
Close up.
I mean, this matchup in general is not widely regarded by a lot of Sheik mains. What is your opinion on how this matchup usually plays out at this level?
I've talked with Kirby Kaze a couple of times about it, and it's like he's fairly, I guess, I wouldn't say confident, but he's okay with it. But there are certain situations with certain heights, and you know, depending on what direction she's facing, where he's just like, I have to kind of figure out, you know, what's the best course of action. So it's kind of weird, you know, thinking that that's that kind of minutia is what really takes for a Sheik player to, I guess, make this happen. And we've seen Plup do it here and there, but Plup gets more chances than everyone else. And by the same token, Hungrybox gets his looks in as well. So
Yoshi's ends up being a great pick for Swedish as he's able to take that stock low percent pretty early, kills him off. Puff, of course, a very fragile beast, but one that can put you on your butt in a hurry.
And actually, you saw how Swedish is facing those bears. He's really looking to counter poke any aerial that Hungrybox is throwing out. Trying to punish, but good shield drop, but crouch cancel up smash. Yeah,
the recovery track right before there was just so nice from Swedish, but Hungrybox's reaction was even nicer, which is just shows you the kind of quality of skill that these two guys have. Very much, as I was saying earlier, that belt system of Melee, the white belt, blue belt, purple belt, brown belt, black belt. Swedish is definitely very, very close to that black belt level.
Oh, no question. Rising Fair saying, get off me. I'm going to take the sledge back if you don't mind.
He is keeping this game so close and keeping HBox so humble.
And again, these are the trades he's looking for.
Yes. Hungrybox certainly not on
facing forward.
Hungrybox certainly not on cruise control heading into winner's semis. Please keep in mind.
Game on the punish, though. What's it going to be? Okay. I mean, 20%, it's not bad. It's kept stage position.
Melee crowd getting into Swedish here. Rooting for
no, I know what's happening there. I'm not giving you that. I'm not giving you that at all.
I always wonder where the Melee crowd sits. Do they sit like where the screen is faced, like away from the screen, so that's why we can't see them? Or
well, like, isn't the game about like the viewer playing with, like toys and whatnot?
Yeah, I agree.
So maybe we are the crowd.
Maybe we're the hands.
Oh yeah.
The master hands.
But actually, I did see Swedish kind of cold. Wow.
HBox is savage, man.
Really trying to get a
Swedish lands on Randy.
Take ledge. Yeah. What's your punish? You got to think about this one. Man. It was reset neutral.
It's probably pretty good not to fair there.
It's got to be really cautious with move selection, though.
Yes.
Ooh,
Hungrybox feigning.
He's looking for it.
Feigning for the up tilt. Swedish tries to take an aim for Hungrybox. Oh, the reverse fair.
Got it.
Swedish does get on the board versus one of the very best in the world, one of the very best of all time. Renegade's very own Swedish Delight goes 1-1 with Liquid Hungrybox.
And again, I was talking about what Kirby Kaza was saying in terms of based on aerial height, what direction she's facing. Hungrybox's situations, that a jump height facing forward, Swedish was really, really anxious to throw out fairs at that point. Saying, hey, if it's going to trade, I'm getting space on you, I'm pushing you toward the edge a bit more. It's fine with me. But this is the classic counter pick.
Yes, and please keep in mind, guys, there are no bans in this best of 5. All of the stages are available to both players until they win on one. And that stage is removed from play.
Really, really beastly down tilt as an anti-air from Swedish. He's gone for that a couple of times, I guess, trying to catch her in the pre-jump frames.
I remember an old head that you may remember, Nika Boy.
Oh.
Used to always tell me that one thing that Sheiks aren't using enough of in this matchup is down tilt.
I mean, we've seen, Fox implement that against Pup as well.
Absolutely.
So. And we know PPMD used to bring it out once in a while.
Yeah, the tail feather. The tail feather, absolutely. Yeah, it's just that Sheik down tilt just goes slightly further out than some of her moves, but most importantly, it gets her super low to the ground.
Low profile is a lot of the stuff that she's throwing out.
A very underestimated part of most Melee characters is just how small they are when they're crouching. Not necessarily the fact that they are crouching or how good they are at crouch canceling.
We talk about all the time from Puff.
Yes.
She's just low.
Yes, and people know that because I feel like we have a lot of Puff on stream, so people always are thinking about that. And Puff always has to worry about getting camped by Fox and getting needled by Sheik, so we're always expecting Puff to do that. It's kind of part of her kit. But there's a lot of characters who get super low to the ground that nobody ever talks about in their crouch. Sheik being like Splinter Cell Sam Fisher when she gets on the ground, and Luigi, also somebody who gets super low.
I really like on Hungrybox's recovery there, saw Swedish kind of dictate the height that he had to recover at by throwing those needles and challenging, I guess, the height that he wanted to go to. Made him use the second jump. I don't think he had the follow-up lined up properly, but I like the concept. I really like the concept. Playing it well.
RNG, Swedish Delight, up on Hungrybox's counter pick, going into the last half of the stocks for him.
And Hungrybox, you know, we see him, I guess, kind of, you know, messing with Swedish's head a bit there. Saw him approaching with the back airs. We see him land on the platform. Again, threatening the back air. And no, I'm not doing it. I'm just letting you know that it's an option, but I want you to know that you should be scared right now.
Hungrybox has
approaching super low.
Game face on. Looking deep into the abyss of the screen.
Swedish playing percent by percent. You know, he's very happy with
Hungrybox is an animal. Holy moly. He knew, like, he set that up so far in advance.
First time he went for the roll read as well.
Yes. I mean, I feel like there was time where he was trying to bait the roll out, but that was the time he fully invested all the chips in it, and holy moly did he get it.
Yep.
Okay, Swedish Delight. What do you have, James? What do you have for one of the best in the world, one of the best of all time? Oh, Hungrybox. Classic H-box moment. Mini Tiger Woods pop off there. Just the singular fist, the hole-in-one fist. We love to see that.
Hungrybox, you know,
Hungrybox looking on.
He will call
in. He will call in. Nope, he chooses not to. Chooses not to call in Crunch. He was looking over at Crunch at his corner.
I got this. That's what he's saying.
Absolutely. Crunch, of course, revolutionizing the coaching meta, a true pioneer in my mind.
Oh, definitely. You know, it's not just, you know, there's been a lot of arguments about mid-set coaching and whatnot, but the time and effort these guys put in outside of tournament
coaching
pays dividends in tournament for Hungrybox.
Yes, so absolutely.
Major props to Crunch.
Yes, and a lot of people have a lot of people who I feel are Melee people that have never competed in anything else, never had a coach in their life or for anything else, don't really value what that title means or maybe misunderstand what that title means. If you're just playing with somebody a lot and they happen to be better than you or worse than you even, and they give you advice that makes your game better, they're your coach, whether you call them that title or not. But Hungrybox chose not to elect to use the 30-second mid-set coaching rule here. He chose to keep that for later this set. You can only use it once a set.
Now, also, I just want to talk about Hungrybox's conditioning of Swedish that we saw a bit earlier.
Sure.
You know, we saw that roll read in last game. This game, Hungrybox staying at the same position, threatening it. And Swedish really, I guess, looked kind of lost. You know, he didn't go back to the ledge, trying to recollect himself. He knows just to fight his way in. And Hungrybox just facing away. If you're going to commit to trying to jump over me, I'm going to meet you at the back here, like right there.
Swedish with a very strong start versus one Hungrybox. That was my best shot at it. That was all I had. Oh, Hungrybox with some up airs here. I wasn't quite sure if he got the jump, but then Swedish jumped. All right, I was about to say it. Chic rest, switching things up a little bit in this set.
Again, Hungrybox looking for these roll reads.
Here comes another. Not a lot of stuff she can do right there when Hungrybox is already on the ledge and you've already used your jump. There's not a lot of mix-ups left to do.
And you land on stage, and Hungrybox has been willing to take the punishes after resting anyway.
Yes,
so.
I'll take your 30 or whatever it is from grab. I mean, he's at 0%, so scary situation for sure for Swedish Delight. Hungrybox with another up air that I thought was going to maybe lead into a rest, but James the wiser there.
Great tech.
Awesome down smash. It's enough. I thought maybe Juan was caught off a little off guard by that move, but thought he had plenty of time to recover there, but it is enough. And that's a Restola.
Hungrybox is so good at holding his ground on those corners when he has to spawn a corner. It's really just...
Jesus. In the words of my good friend Doggy Sandwich, Hunger Strike! And Hungrybox, Liquid's very own, Orlando's very own, advances into the winners finals. We've got plenty more top 8 action for you guys.
We got another match in winners, don't we, though?
We have one more, absolutely.
And I think the crowd is...
if we're playing winners or if we're playing losers first. I think we'll probably play winners. That's usually what...
We went losers. Might as well bring the winner's side, set up winners finals, and then see who's going to make their way to that top 3 eventually.
And there's Hookshot Miguel, the last man standing from NC. From right around the block in Greensboro, North Carolina, one of the triads, which is what we call the Greensboro area in the Winston-Salem area.
Okay.
One of the triads' best players, if not the best player ever out of that area. The only other real name you could throw out there was Cam. They came up together in that Greensboro scene, which is about 25 minutes from here.
Okay.
Mike represents this region 100%. He doesn't live here. He doesn't live here anymore. He lives in Charlotte, actually.
Okay.
But that's not too far either. About an hour and 10 minutes from here. Now he represents all of Greater NC, and certainly so as the last North Carolina player in the tournament.
And a bit of a southern rivalry up against Georgia, like we called him before, Mr. Shoes.
I actually feel like I don't see these guys play a lot, considering how close they are and how often they should play in terms of what tournaments they're at.
Right.
Maybe they've played at a function since then, but I can't quite remember. Recursion GG, guys. While we're waiting for this button, check, be sure you guys are following us on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. You can hit us up at Recursion GG on just about every platform. And, follow us on Twitch because we're pumping out this high-quality Southern Melee almost every weekend, really. Next weekend we'll be in Atlanta for Function 3. You have about 4 days left to register. It is going to be one of the largest monthlies probably in Atlanta's history. I mean, Duck's going to be there. Nunn is staying the week. There it is. There's my man Ziff right there looking clean and crisp in the button-up. I'm so glad they made this black and white. Otherwise, you could see how sweaty he is after that set. I think this is right after he beat Sharks in like one of the most crazy sets. Definitely no one represents Georgia quite like my man Alex Campos.
He's been doing it for years, man.
Yeah, talk about old head.
Yeah.
And speaking of old heads, this series right here, it's one of the. I've been to more of these than anything, and I didn't start going until they were already 7 deep. And this series is just legendary in this area in the South. It means so much to the South. This series does, and so much to me as a Southern Melee player. You guys have got to make it out to Tipped Off 12. If you're anywhere close to the area, if you can get flown into Atlanta, it's a great tournament series run by one of the very best in this game, Full Metal Michael Boucher.
He's been doing it for
Buckeye.
For so long.
I think it's Buckeye, actually.
I don't know.
Hard to pronounce French white guy last name. November 11th and 12th in Atlanta, GA. That is coming up this winter. Game 1 in top 8 winner semis will be on FD. Money Mike versus Balance is the new sponsor. Let Jersey looking extra crispy, Sammy.
This is his debut, right?
Yeah. Oh no, CEO.
Oh, right,
CEO was where they had the big coming out party for Balance as a whole. Typo, they unveiled a lot of stuff. Sleepy K, just some big names that they got for this team. I'm excited about the potential of this team in the future because it looks like they're trying to cover all aspects of Smash.
Didn't get the tech, but
Mike getting started early, just like this crowd.
You know, Mike's punish game, we talk about it often. DruggedFox's punish game, we know what he's capable. We know he knows exactly what the best decision is. So
when we were talking about that earlier, if Melee was an RPG where people had factors, if punish game was one, Sammy would definitely be up there.
Oh yeah, when he's firing on all cylinders, ow, ow, ow.
Yeah,
but I mean that's every Falcon player that's worth their salt too.
Absolutely, and both these guys have the ability, especially on this stage where there's no platform to run to hide. Both these guys can touch each other up and end it off one hit. Oh man, Money Mike with that grab to down air. Oh my goodness.
All day.
Cash your checks. Wake up, it's the first of the month. Money Mike, cash your checks and get up. Everybody in the crowd already shouting, pay Dizzle.
No get up attack. So I'm gonna crouch cancel that. Not getting that from me. Spacing. DruggedFox doing a great job of evading the max distance snare.
He's taking so much though.
Reverse me. Okay.
Money Mike is leading the charge for North Carolina. These guys have no one left to root for but Mike. This crowd loves
Jab
Mike.
Reset.
Doesn't follow up at all.
Buffer tech.
Yeah, that buffer roll saved Sammy there. Mike's got 2 stocks to play with, but he can't play too much with an animal like Sammy Slammy Muhana, a.k.a. Shoes. Oh my goodness, I thought that was it.
Miss space.
Yes.
Pixels.
Pixels away.
Up smash out of shield. Get some of that pressure off. Gets his own pressure started
Sammy
off of
not scared. Sammy is not scared of this man. Tries to get a sneaky bullet in there.
Weird trade, still gets something off of it. And the follow-up is so serious.
Sammy didn't take a lot there.
But we just saw, you get a couple of hits strung together. Doesn't matter what percent I'm at if I'm taking all yours.
Sammy finds his way to his shield just in time to avoid that bear.
Jumps over the knee approach.
Oh my goodness, he just raw kneed him. Hey,
he predicted it. He predicted it.
I hear you like to just turn around and up tilt, pivot up tilt perfectly right in my face. So
probably expecting a nair.
Yeah.
But because hey, I see it coming.
Absolutely.
Psychic.
A Falcon main once told me that move, Fox's up tilt, is better than Falcon. But Money Mike's showing that timing and precision beats speed and power every time.
Pretty good.
It's a great punish, yeah. Game 2 on FOD, Sammy's counter pick.
DruggedFox, man.
Balances, DruggedFox is going in. He knows that he needs to make a statement in this second game, especially on this first stock. He needs to establish the momentum back on his side. He needs to show Mike, look, you don't have any momentum after that last set.
That was just
that was the last game.
Over and over.
Yeah. Mike going for that down smash read again. Mike trying to kick the field goals. Down throw. Oh my goodness gracious.
Do it again.
He'll do it every time. Up air to knee.
Okay, okay.
And this crowd is going off for North Carolina's favorite son.
I wouldn't say favorite son.
Favorite active son.
Okay. Messes up the wave shine across the stage, but won't let him approach, just running the back airs. Oh boy. Early nair.
Oh, that knee. Sammy.
Tech timing from that height, the platform height. Messed up.
Not amazing DI from that knee. It made me think he wasn't quite expecting it. Maybe it caught him off guard. Sammy usually impeccably DI in most of these big hits. Oh my goodness. I thought Mike was going to get something right there. Sammy with a great wheel kick. He evens this game back up. 23%, not a lot in this matchup for Falcon to make up. But he can also get removed from the game with one.
Like that,
oh my goodness, wow. He sneaks back through Sammy's defenses. He's pressuring him off the side of the stage, pushing him off like a bulldozer. Sammy is right in his face. Sammy is not going anywhere.
I'll react to what you do.
Nice trade there for Mike. Those Hawks. Oh my goodness, I thought that would be enough, but Sammy sneaking his way back onto the stage. People's fist from Mike. Sammy back again. Oh my goodness, how did that shine not happen? Reverse clutchness there.
Rising up air.
Oh, People's back fist, kiss the ring. Mike looking to go 2 games up on Sammy. One of the best in the nation. The hometown hero is making the walls shake in this venue. Oh my goodness, he just knees him right in the face. That has got to feel rough. But Sammy showing no hesitation to get right back in there. Raptor boost recovery, what? Oh, he's gone.
Bit too eager to close him out.
This is only the second game, guys. Oh my God. Mike trying to work that single hit and air free grab.
He's calling out when Sam is approaching with these jabs.
Oh my God, he caught him with another up tilt read. That's enough. He's 2 up. He's 2 up. He's 2 up, nothing. He's choosing to use his 30-second crouching rule right now with dash, I think.
Don't celebrate yet.
Smith is going off.
Don't
North Carolina's
celebrate
going
yet.
off. Oh, you think they were allowed in that game? Wait till you get to the third game, my friend. Wait till Mike is
if he's close to, this place is going to explode.
Yes.
This place is going to explode.
If he does win, this place is going to explode. I hope my friends Brandon and Brian have that camera ready for the crowd. To see Mike in winners finals versus Hungrybox would be an absolute treat. Let's see if he can finish out this set with a 3 donut for Samael.
Again, these rising up airs, I like it.
Oh my goodness gracious. These guys are killers. They're right in each other's face. Sammy sneaks one out by, surely that had to be a fluff from Mike.
This might be the start of the Falcon Classic. You start feeling yourself a bit too much. That adrenaline kicks in.
Sammy has a lot of work ahead of him now, but if there's one man that can make this kind of run through you, it's definitely Sammy, especially on a stage like this where he can get out of here quick and go right into the next game with a lot of momentum. But he has about 3 more Mike stocks to deal with. Mike going way off the stage. He will die by getting stage spiked into the stage by Firefox. An amazing move that up B is. Sammy right in his grill. He's getting touched up by DruggedFox right here.
He's getting washed. He needs to make this a respectable 2 stock so he doesn't lose all momentum.
Yes. That through the platform, falling there. Hits him with the Super Bowl ring. Oh my God. Sammy is looking to destroy Mike here. He is bloodthirsty after. Oh my goodness. Deletes him. Shout out to that one guy. Oh my goodness. Raw knee to the face out of your dash dance. Sammy with perfect DI. He lives.
For that roll away.
That reverse nair. What will Sammy choose to do? He escapes Mike's clutches once again. Oh my goodness. Up air will be enough there. Mike can do this.
It's a respectable 2 stock at worst, but it was looking like potential for 4 early. So
right now the crowd is deathly quiet except for Ye.
Ye's always going to be loud for North Carolina. That's like his
job. Oh my
but.
Goodness, that down tilt out of neutral we were talking about earlier. Super high level Foxes are using it perfectly in this meta. Or, you know, at least Sammy is right there. That was a great down tilt that sent him right at that angle he wanted.
You catch a lot of people off guard in the middle of their dash dance, and you get that DI away, that DI in. You call out properly, so.
Okay, Mike's counter pick is Dreamland. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
He teleported behind him. Is that what they call a cross up? Oh, but that's doesn't matter what percent you're at with Fox. Oh, raw knee.
Second place.
Could this be enough? Mike really wants it. Lazy Falcon up tilt. That's up. Oh, what is going on? He needs him. What the heck?
Got a flow chart.
Money Mike. Money Mike is feeling it. The chants have begun in the 4th game.
Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up, stack it up.
Just looking for the spot dodge, not getting it.
Oh Lord. Back air pressure from Sammy. The aerials are crispy. He is right back in that shield immediately upon landing. Raptor boost doesn't work out. So much at risk there for him.
Trade works out.
He is off. He will die here for sure. Money Mike adjusts his Karate Kid headband that he got from the Fashion Sense back room. Instead of sending him in an esports jersey, they just sent him in the headband. 69, the magical percent for Sammy, gets stopped by Mike immediately. Very close, competitive 3rd or 4th game. Holy Christ, Mike is super dead. No, he's alive. Commentator's curse? Like, that was the craziest. Oh, people's back fist. This crowd is on their feet.
Still invincible, so that trade didn't happen.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, okay.
I doubt this slows down the chant.
No. They smell blood. This crowd smells blood.
Holy moly. Sammy versus Mike is the set of top 8 so far. And it hasn't even gone to game 5 yet. Both these guys are playing so well. Nice bear out of shield there from Sammy. It's enough to get Mike off the stage. Mike could be, oh my God, he lives again. I didn't want to say it too soon that time. Reads him, gets the regrab, forward tilt.
I'm scared right now.
It's intense, man. That will be enough. Oh, I thought he was going to live for like a split second. Oh, that's a lot of damage right there. Sammy is in the water, and he smells blood. Right in his grill.
Mix up his approaches.
Mike needs a little bit of space to figure out his next move. Oh my goodness, Sammy is not giving it to him. The momentum shifts in this set have been insane.
Oh yeah. I think that's what we expected with this matchup.
Absolutely. That is 2-2.
A little fist pump again from Sammy.
Sammy is tearing through this comeback.
Crowd was on their feet 2 games ago. Where are they at now?
Mike needs to think about this next stage choice. Battlefield it is. Mike's ready to go to work. Sammy's ready to go to work. This is the 5th and final game between 2 savages in this game.
Good punish.
Sammy with a lot of unanswered damage right here. Slowing down the pace of the game is...
Both try to predict their approaches, but...
The straight hits are going to get too big now at this percent. He can't afford to take many at all. And now he's done, yeah.
That trade is fine.
Yes,
trade is fine,
absolutely, absolutely. The percentage difference there is staggering.
So, I mean, we all know, you know, Falcon gets 1 good reset, 1 good knee, and this is even, so.
Tries to get up, attack him, but he doesn't quite go above the stage there. Oh, I like that single nair. Not quite a nun nair, but tournament winner for the other guy. Mike is taking a lot of damage here, unanswered so far, stock-wise. Sammy goes right to the edge that time. Chooses not to go high.
So I think he's just really messing up a lot of his grabs as well, not getting the throw he's looking for.
Yeah, he needs those grabs. Oh my goodness, soft bear could spell the end of Mike. That follow-up though. Sammy.
Is that the first shine grab we've seen from DruggedFox this set too?
One of the very best, yeah. I believe so.
We've seen some double shines. We've seen that running shine nair pressure as well, but keeping him honest.
Nice wave shine. I'm telling you, Sammy in this last game is an animal. He is right in Mike's face. Mike could be going to the loser's bracket right here. Oh my God, edge cancel. He's right back in your face. Awesome. Mike is just missing these grabs, just barely missing. Grabbing the coattails.
DruggedFox's pressure and spacing is just, it's otherworldly right now.
Yeah, he is definitely in this final game. He has been in the zone, to say the least. Nice down throw. See if we can get that regrab, that payday regrab. Here it is. Money Mike would rather grab you again. Nice. Oh, that tech read.
Okay.
Could it be enough? Yes, it is. Money Mike very much in this game.
We've seen him go for the drop zone a couple times in that scenario. Hasn't panned out.
Phantom Shine. back fist, up smash.
Nice ring grab.
That trade is, I mean, Sammy is racking him here. The straight hits are going to start becoming very deadly here. The bears and nares are starting to spell danger for Mike. He's getting further and further away from the stage, giving Sammy more and more time to set up these edge guards. That could very well be the end of Mike's winner's run.
Yep.
It is. Sammy wins game 5 after being down 2-0 and a couple of stocks to Money Mike.
Put it all together.
Mike so close to getting that 3-0 and then gets reverse 3-0'd by Drugdo.
You know, it's something we see a lot, especially in this best of 5 sets. You know, the lower ranked player might get those first 2, but you give them those first 2 games of data, you give them some time to adapt.
The skill
they're
level
more
becomes
used to the big stage. And yeah, they just.
I mean, if you give somebody enough time to adjust and you're not going to counter the adjustments with your own, then you're bound to see some big reads. And man, I mean, Sammy played played so technically sound in that set. Bring you guys a quick message from our sponsors right now. Let me get that slide on the screen. Brandon, please. Am I back here? Yes. You guys have 4 days left to register for Function. It is one of the hottest tournaments in the South, ran out of Atlanta by our good friends here at Recursion GG. You got 4 days left to sign up for the bracket. It's all pre-reg. You can't sign up at the door. Smash.gg/function3. As you guys know, all top 64 is going to be best of 5 using the new format that we experimented with here today. And it allowed us to pull off the largest one-day Melee tournament ever besides HTC Throwdown in a pretty timely manner. Honestly, we're not too far over time right now, which is great, and I'm sure that this format will work even better next weekend in Atlanta, Georgia for Function. As you guys know, that they always offer a Buster bracket, amateur bracket. So if you guys want to come out of the tournament and get as many matches as possible, that amateur bracket is a big, big deal.
Take advantage of it. It's a great way to grow.
Absolutely. Good idea. Can't believe no one thought of that until recently. I can't believe we're not seeing that. We didn't see that more until recently.
Yeah, I mean, I know in New York at Nebulous, you know, they do after pools, you know, seeds 1 and 2 go into the pro bracket, then an amateur bracket, and there's also a third bracket for the 6-man pools, which I think is fantastic. Gets players a bit more tournament experience and whatnot. So
yeah, I 100% agree. I mean, when you're starting out like that, or even if you're just coming back to the game after a while, having that opportunity to at least play 2 more sets is like double the sets you would get to play if you just entered one event.
Right.
So.
But these two know each other extremely well.
Oh, these two guys rode here in the back of the car together.
So this is
they were playing,
going back to Tri-State too.
They were playing Nintendo Switch for 13 hours on the drive down here.
Someone's about to catch those arms though.
Indeed. Friends become enemies. The long car ride home back to Connecticut for Slocks will become very awkward.
Or maybe back to Jersey.
If one of them is very salty. But losers quarters, one of these guys has to go home. They couldn't make it any further without running into each other.
Backstage position pretty handily.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you know what these guys usually, what their sets are usually like?
I think they're mostly in Swedish's favor, but not quite sure.
We saw Slocks more and more as time went on, moving away from the Sheik, only mostly using Fox these days.
Yeah, you know, he's a player who's had a character crisis for years. Got through, I'd say, maybe a year or 2 ago. Decided I'm going to stick with the metal legs.
Mr. Shiny Boots, Fox McCliggins. You can very much tell that these guys are familiar with each other by the way that the set is going so far. Very even, very close.
Also a couple of kind of unorthodox move selections, just trying to predict, I guess, one other based on habits that they're aware of.
Or just being aware that this guy knows me super well, I better do something that I usually wouldn't do. Maybe they're a little bit unfamiliar with it, who knows. Nice wheel kick there from Slocks, pulling back just enough to avoid the punish.
Swedish on stage 4 kill.
Back air in the mouth. Very close. Oh my god. Eye contact with the player cam. Slocks looked right into my soul right there. Gave me the big eyes, almost as if he could hear me.
Picking up the tech chase, nothing. Just one.
Interesting choices from Swedish Delight.
Okay.
Very, very close to losing his stock here. He does. Commentator's blessing. Oh my goodness. Swedish could be, oh, I thought that needle was going to go for sure.
So Slocks' Firefox a bit at a, I wouldn't say an awkward time, but a bit higher up than most players would expect. So most people expect you just to go lateral to stage, so, or a bit above it, but he was a bit higher than normal.
Misses the tech on stage for a chance to recover a little bit easier, but he makes it back anyway. Oh, the Spanish Inquisition, the drill out of nowhere, right close to the air. But it doesn't work out as Swedish is so low percent that he just nares out. You gotta be careful with that Luigi style nair ASAP. That would get you with Sheik. Nice bear to the mouth.
Slocks really respectful, looking out for these shield drops.
Both of these guys.
Spacing out the shield drop fair. That time, not so much, but still gets something to connect.
Lots of respect from both guys. Wow. Oh, man, I thought that for sure he was going to get a down tilter dash tag there. Slocks very capable of winning this set, but Swedish may have something else to say about that with a reverse fair. Maybe another bear here. Yes. Will be enough to seal out that first game. Super close. Super close.
Yeah.
1 or 2 decision points could have been the difference there.
You know, a couple of more optimized punishes from Slocks, and
Yeah, absolutely. And then with Dreamland being a very, very large stage, probably a little bit better for Sheik with Slocks' playstyle in this particular situation.
I think also just, Slocks is someone who's very, really confident in his movement. So he really didn't use the space to run as he used it to just get in his face as much.
Well, let's see if he can compose himself a little bit better this game. Like I said, that game was so close that 1 or 2 little moves or decision points could have been the difference between winning and losing for Slocks or Swedish.
Shine turnaround bear was nasty.
Yeah.
Punishes a down tilt with wave dash out of shield. Good stuff from Swedish.
There was a time where it would be very bizarre to see that kind of punish at this level.
Yeah.
Nice up smash. Diamonds in the sky if you're feeling the vibe, please. Down air. I love that move. Very underutilized on Spaceys. Plup has a great down air game. Swedish shows us a lot of good stuff with down air. Nice at that percent. Almost kill percent here for Swedish. He needs to avoid these bullets. Hits some of his own, though. Now he is very fastly approaching the danger zone. But
with it anyway.
He looks like he's about to take, takes another stock. He is okay with being at 95. Whoa, he dodged right in his face.
He knew.
Yeah, that was a little too telegraphed. He waited a little too long, ran up. Gets forward smashed for his troubles. Flexing a little bit, Swedish is. Says, you know what, I play this guy all the time, I got this. But Slocks says, nah, I'm not having it. You're gonna have to work a little bit harder. You got at least 2 more games with me, buddy. Tree transformation, my favorite. Absolute favorite transformation. Most people fight here. They never weigh this out.
Guess he senses the fear of Slocks getting grabbed, going for a lot of these spot dodge reach with down smash.
Oh man, that nice bear. Swedish realizing that he maybe should have tried to sweet spot the ledge with his double jump. Or first part of his up B. Slocks sees right through his charade, however. Evens this game back up. stock-wise, percentage-wise, large deficit. And now the stock lead back for Swedish. Down tilt in the neutral game.
Misses follow-up on the up tilt though. That could have been big. So the edge guard
That would
situation.
have been very large.
Reacted too late to the jab.
Tight at bat. Tight at bat. Fiending for that drill shine, those Slocks, but he gets what he wanted out of it. Fire transformation coming up. The burning childhood home of Tahim. They will probably wait it out here. Yeah, it's too clutch. It's too close to being over. Too high percentage of a chance of me getting messed up if I go over here. Let's just agree to like cautiously wait this out. I'm gonna set
adding a little bit of percent.
Well, not only is he adding a little percent, he's adding a little bit of pressure just by putting himself right here, ready to bear at any second.
Still, you know that Swedish is gonna probably react with a up tilt. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Maybe call out an up air as well. He senses it's gonna come down, but it's not happening.
Stadium always reminds me. All right, they are in it again.
Ooh.
I don't want to miss this. Game 2 goes to Swedish as well.
Yeah.
Stadium, when it changes and people wait out the fire transformation or the rock transformation, it always reminds me of that scene in Star Wars Episode 1 where the laser door comes between Darth Maul and Obi-Wan and they meditate. That's how we should treat it. Instead, everybody rags on it.
They're bringing it back. See already, Slocks went for more shine dare approaches, so falling up there, it's okay.
Yeah, could see some major adjustment from Slocks. We've already seen one reverse 3-0 here. Wouldn't be astounding to see another. Actually, would be quite amazing.
Tech Chase came already looking a bit better these past couple games for Swedish.
Swedish is so on point with these follow-ups, though. It's going to be a very hard and long road back to winning this set for Slocks if he can.
But over with the dash attacks as well.
Oh my goodness. Swedish is
in
his head right now. He has gotten 47% and counting off of this down.
Him the oh my every
goodness.
Time.
Oh my goodness gracious.
And he still reacts when he texts away after all of that. Good DI on the F tilt though. Dodge trap the back.
So much damage from that down air sequence, or that down smash, down throw sequence. Holy moly. How many moves start with down in this game? Murder Mountain, a.k.a. Stage the Rock Johnson.
Clean.
He's gone. Clean stock take there from Swede.
He wasn't getting probably the technically shine. A lot of space animals go for it.
Certainly don't go over there. Oh, unless you can sneak
issue.
one, but Swedish goes right to that edge, and down smash is coming out. This is not a bad trade. That's 32 easy damage. Got to get out of here, though. I don't like being down here, but he knows that the stage is coming down, so it's
interesting trade, too.
Yeah, it's not super bad there.
Up smash out of shield, punching the back air, good choice.
Falling through the platform nair is what I thought we would see, but we don't.
I think Slocks called out a shield drop from Swedish, didn't get it.
Yeah.
Good drift back to grab ledge.
Oh my goodness, he takes away, and Slocks just thought he was taking the other way. That close to being a stock take in this game of pixels. Oh my goodness, Slocks will survive off that reflected needle, but he gets killed anyway for his trouble. Comes in at an unsafe angle versus a very capable Swedish Delight. And Slocks, speaking of capability, is very capable of winning this game and staying in the set.
Got to play clean, though, and you see Swedish basically saying if you're trying to do that, you're running into a hitbox.
Yeah, Swedish has been Mr. Shiny this set. I mean, he has been freshly polished chrome clean all game long, and especially all set long, and especially in this last game. But Slocks is like regaining his footing here, slowly but surely.
But, we talk about these straight hits, and Swedish gets a couple more of those, and still has a stock to spare. So.
Yeah. Fox has so many good moves that if they can't kill you, they can certainly knock you off the stage. And at this percent, you give them a lot of time to set up the follow-up.
Spot dodges was that, yikes.
Tech chase up against the tree here. Raw bear. I don't think there was a lot of DI there. And Slocks will get the 3 donut from the Swedish Delight.
Okay, I know that probably unhappy with his performance in that set, but overall, man.
Great performance for a tournament of this size.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, an astounding day for him. Great sets all day from Slocks, and especially that last one.
I mean, it's difficult, like you said, making that drive, going that far off, and falling short, especially someone that's in the car.
Well, you come so far to a tournament. It's only one day. You only got a couple hours really to get some sleep once you get here, and then adjust yourself and get ready to play. And it could be very challenging to do that when you're coming from this far. Now this is a match right here, boy.
Okay.
Now this is a set. But all due respect to those New York guys that came out and the Connecticut team. We're about to get in.
Don't say it, 'cause you know where I'm from.
We're about to get in to a great set, I feel.
Okay.
I have a feeling in my bones.
This is probably going to be fairly reckless.
I feel like it's going to be reckless. I feel like it's going to be loud. I feel like it's going to be like a Michael Bay movie. I feel like there's just going to be
explosions,
popping off left and right.
I dig it.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Now, the Ultimate Commentator's curse was this was the biggest stinker set of all time. But with these two guys, they tend to always deliver.
Yeah, yeah.
And they are checking the buttons right now. North Carolina's last remaining man in the tournament.
How often have they played in tournament?
I know. Okay, so they played at Super Famicom, and they played in the Salty Suite after Super Famicom.
Okay.
So.
And how did each of those sets go?
Well, the Famicom set was none, I believe. Mm-hmm. But he also won the Salty Suite set, but the Salty Suite set was very highly competitive.
Okay, so that he was looking better after the tournament.
I think that was actually before the second day. That was after day 1.
Okay.
So I think they played on day 2 of Famicom. And they played the Salty Suite the night before.
Okay.
But Nunn was certainly trying to make a show at the Salty Suite. And when he
trying to make a statement?
Yes, but Mike has had about 6 or 7 months to adjust and make some changes to his Falcon Ditto game. This is certainly the highest level Falcon he's come up against in a long while. I don't think Mike's really ever played S2J. I'm not sure about that. But this is definitely probably Mike's highest level Falcon he's gone against. This North Carolina crowd will probably be very strongly behind Money Mike in the set. Could be his last one of the day. Nunn will be the Black Falcon. Mike will be the blue and gold Cannon Falcon. Double up air. Power shield, the gentleman.
Good buffer roll, get out of that situation.
You know, Nunn told me before this tournament that he was really excited to team with Mike because when Nunn was new, he used to carry around a notebook and take notes about different Falcons and stuff, and he really wanted to make his Falcon as much like Mike's as possible. He was the guy.
Oh, wow.
He was the guy
this
that he
is
watched.
Inspiration.
You know,
okay.
He was the guy that he watched because I guess he watched Payday, maybe found out about Mike some other way, but that's what he said on Twitter and to me personally. So. I think that this has like come full circle for him. This is, probably a surreal moment when he first played Mike, and now he's a little bit more used to it, I guess.
Right. Good confirm. Yeah.
3 stocks up for Canada's very own Nunn. Canada versus North Carolina here.
I think it's safe to say he's traveled the farthest.
Certainly the traveled man that they call Nunn. He has to go to America to play the best melee.
Kept with the play. challenging the recovery, doesn't quite get it. Look for a shield poke on that knee. The single hit, none your
Oh my goodness gracious, Mike.
Classic.
Mike finds a way to stay in this game. Oh my goodness.
Falcon
Oh my God. He tries to sneak one out. Oh, Nunn is running. Mike wins it. He sneaks it. He sneaks it away.
The Falcon hubris.
Hook shot Miguel.
All I need is one touch. That's it.
Hook shot Miguel. Hooks him.
That's it. Look at him.
Look at Vianney.
You did this to yourself, man. You did that to yourself.
That was absolutely insane.
No one asked you to do all that. No one told you to do all that. Oh, you want to make that happen, though?
Yes, absolutely. Mike, coming from a 3-stock deficit there to win that first game, sneaking out that last stock. Nunn switches to a bluer Falcon. He counterpicks Mike's blueness. He says, you know what? I'm going to be the bluer Falcon. Oh my goodness, they are both on the ledge. Somebody is certainly dead, but they both live.
You can call the second place and mistimed it.
And mistimed it, yeah. The more up air follow-ups, I mean, that's just so deadly versus Falcon in this Ditto. Just up air, up air, up air.
Good shield drop. Sometimes even you catch the up air sneaking underneath a short up in air, being that approach as well. So.
Mike right back in it though with this sequence. Should be enough. It is.
Okay.
The people are clapping fervently for their boy, the last man from NC, standing alone versus Canada. Mike goes back down to a stray people's fist off the ledge. Gets a sick read on Nunn for that regrab. He is fully in control right now. He lets him back.
Forward tilt.
Takes a little bit of damage for his trouble, but he might be able. Yes, he just raw seals it with the edge guard.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's down the jab for the grab follow. Mike reverses their positions right there and up B's.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not sure if that was out of field.
I like it.
Oh my goodness, he tried. Dude, he went for. He waited just a little too long there, and man.
A reversal fortune from last game.
He needs this regrab here. He gets it. The bear. Will it be enough? No, he just oh man. Mike with some reverse clutchness there. AKA spaghetti time. Nunn tries to hit him with a payday of his own. Double bear from Mike. Mike in another bad spot going in this last stock here, but we saw how that last game went. Let's see if
Nunn out there too.
Nunn probably not gonna let Mike get right in his grill, but Mike does it anyway.
Oh, not again.
No more double hit nairs, no single hit nairs. We go for both hits in NC, baby.
Jab reset, but wrong side.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yo, are you kidding me?
Hook shot Miguel?
Like,
hook shot Miguel.
Are you just gonna keep? Is this a clutch factor?
I mean, we saw what happened last time. Mike was up 2-0.
Okay, round stage change. This is working out.
The school of double hit nair versus the school of single hit nair. Double hit nair a little bit better in this Falcon Ditto.
Well, also, I guess it depends on the smash DI as well.
Gets the regrab. He reads him perfectly with that down smash. Kicks him right with the field goal kick. Nunn is right in this face with these up airs. Oh my goodness, Nunn dies. The Falcon Ditto, one of the craziest matchups in Melee. Oh, Mike might be killing. Oh, the single hit nair. Oh my goodness, Nunn. Both these guys always bring it, always entertaining players. And it's great to see them match up against each other here at BMR2. Tries to get that dark side combo with that raw Raptor boost out of nowhere, but Nunn is right in his face, ready to stop him. Tournament winner, I don't like that.
They stayed on that part of the stage for
goodness
so long.
gracious. They were right there on that. Yeah, they were just not giving up there. Mike should have bailed. Oh, word, he is off stage, and Nunn is looking to kill him super quick.
Oh, blame him?
Wow,
oh
what did I tell you? Front hit soft bear hits him with the pectorals.
Nothing off the shield drop, though.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Mike will need to take 3 to win this set. He texts. My goodness, he kills himself.
Shouts to Rock Croc. I know it's not quite
Rock Croc.
I'm going to be able to close out this game after what we've seen these last two. Wow. Can't believe he dropped the edge guard there.
Power shield.
Oh, not again.
Oh my God, knee was coming, but none teched. None dialing in this last stock. He's got Mike high up, but we've seen what happened.
Please not again.
Please not again.
3 times none.
Please not again. Oh my God. Go ahead and stay in your shield, bro. That's a command. That's an air grab.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, he messes up. Can he get this tech chase? Oh my God, he does.
Okay, he's free.
Nunn's out of there. Bailed.
But not again.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You're kidding.
Is he gonna 3-0 him? Oh my goodness. Oh wait, he's still going. This cannot be. It wasn't meant to be. None.
Don't let that happen.
None coming so close.
Don't let that happen to you 3 times in a row.
None coming so close to getting 3-peated. Going into the last stock with high
This set
percent.
could very well be over in Nunn's favor.
Yes.
But, man. FD?
I need a moment to compose myself after that last guy. Oh my God.
Oh God.
Mike's pick is FD. Ooh, Nunn getting a lot of damage off that.
Good
but damage not 100% relevant in this Ditto as we've seen.
Also,
oh my goodness, what a follow-up from Nunn.
I was going to say, good tech chase setups by Nunn. You know, he's throwing out the knee, and also if the knee connects, he's able to follow up. If not, he still has time to react and try and get a tech chase grab. So
Mike has the answer though. Moonwalking, no mods, no dashbacks. Just runs right at Nunn.
Calls it out.
Yeah. This is a regrab here. He's looking for a knee. Nair. Oh my goodness gracious.
Tech trap setup. Actually got it, but
Nunn is right in his grill. He knows. He waits. It pays off. Mike, not get up attacking again. Not today, Edgar. No tech. Mike could have called it. Nunn starting to get away from that down throw, down air. Gets a knee trade. I'll take it. Lands on his feet somehow. I guess that was wiggle tech maybe.
Got it. Well.
Mike up on FD. Nair trade.
Yeah. Clean edge guard.
Mike got 11% out of that lead before he gave it away, or lost it, I should say. Oh my goodness, the double hit Nair leads to, oh my God, the Nair trade.
Don't go out
Get
there.
out of there, just get out of there.
Me.
Yeah, you just
get
get out of
me
there.
coming up with up
yeah,
airs.
The Nair trades, bro. He just waits for him to cross through his shield and then grabs.
Spacing away and wasn't cognizant of it. Nice recovery. Good jab calling it the
There's
approach.
not a lot of fighting games where you can just willingly turn your back on your opponent to like anticipate them crossing you up, to like be facing the right way when they do. Mike looking like he won't live from this. He doesn't. He's looking to get 5 games of Falcon Dittos. Is Nunn. Mike looking.
Last stock situation.
Mike would love to move on.
see a lot of this retreating from
It's almost like
Mike.
the game can't keep up. It's almost like the stream can't keep up because I keep like, oh my goodness. Mike's so good at this grab situation here, but Edgar is so good at this part of the stage. This is rough. No, Money Mike.
Mike was just, and a lot of this set, he's been so good in these situations, especially at the end, at sensing when Nunn's going to approach and just retreating and getting his offense started off of that. So I don't know if Nunn's going to have to like overcommit and overshoot a lot of aerials because we see also that they have like similar timing on when they want an air and whatnot, even from different heights. So
he's going back to FD.
Re-grab. Went out there a bit deep.
Just gets out of there. I like that. Like, I'm going to give up on this.
Again, these jabs stop the approach. Good calls from Mike.
Nunn throwing out some jabs of his own, though.
Nice late up air.
The back airs have been deadly for Nunn this set. They have been the difference. The knee follow-up from Mike. He barely misses that read.
Single hit in air. I got those too.
Small short hop up air. The short. Oh
That
my
was
God, that
sick.
edge cancel. So sick, Nunn. Oh my goodness. I thought Mike might have been gone there. Stray bear isn't enough. Nope. Nunn gets back to the stage with relative ease.
I was actually kind of expecting, it's kind of a rare move in that situation, but dash attack probably would have led to an up B after the tech, but.
Nice, Mike. Nice stuff there. Evens it back up. Mike back in this game now. Starting to slow it down here. These guys know there's a lot on the line right now. This is the game. This is the game. Mike doing his best not to get reverse 3-0'd again.
Nunn looking for the roll away.
Yes, sir.
Again, don't approach me. I'm throwing these jabs. You gotta respect it. Gotta respect the range.
The jab wars.
Mayweather McGregor.
Mike just needs to land that left hand shot.
Jumps to get out of that. Jab reset. Really fortunate. Mike might be down to his last stock, man. The last stock North Carolina.
The last stock legend. Edgar looking to run away with this one.
Still got some fight in him, though. It's going to need a lot more to take this stock pretty cleanly. Oh, boy. Okay. Again, these hard reads on these.
He's out of there, though. He's right out of the range.
I feel like he's had a lot more success with his reactions instead of his predictions of the tech chase, but
I thought he was going to get the grab for sure there. No mistext from Edgar.
Try to shield poke.
He gets the grab. This could be the end of Mike. Oof. It may very well be. Down. Oh, it's not quite enough. Money Mike looking. Oh, he's still alive. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
No,
wait.
Of course it would be this way. Okay, okay.
After 5 close games.
Yeah.
Of Falcon Dittos.
And even that situation, I think after the set these two have had, if I'm Nunn in that situation, I'm very slightly shook. Very slightly, because I've given away stocks.
That was certainly.
I've given away games in that situation. This set. So I have to be
this,
rethinking things at that point.
That was such composure from Nunn to be put back in that spot where he was beat twice before, like in that height.
He kept it simple.
And he kept it simple, and he just knew all I have to do is wait, and I'm in
Give
such
me my
a
grab,
high
and let me not confirm off of it. So.
And that's all he needed. I think we're getting ready to set it up for winners finals right now.
Are we?
Yeah, we're almost we're in the home stretch, babe.
Who, once again, for our viewers who may just not be tuning in, who's in our winners finals?
Our winners finals is Hungrybox versus
Shoes.
Oh, Slammy Sammy.
New Balance.
Moons over my hammies, Mohana. Be sure, you guys, while we set up this top, by the time we set up this winners finals for you, make sure you're following Recursion GG on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Sammy is making his way to the stage now. Yo, you guys, make sure you're registered for the Summer of Smash as it continues through DreamHack Atlanta. Probably one of the most important Southern Melee tournaments ever. Make sure you're at this event if you can make it. If you're in the area, there's no reason to miss it. $10,000 in prizes. That full convention experience they talk about is that super esports stuff everybody talks about that they want. The sponsors, the booths, all that stuff. It's there. You guys can sleep in the venue. It's 24 hours. They got a sleeping hall. It's going to be just an insane tournament. DreamHack Atlanta, July 21st, 23rd, being ran and directed by our very own Recursion GG and streamed. Don't forget that. And as I've mentioned several times in tonight's broadcast, because I love this series so much, please make sure you're registered for Function 3 in Atlanta next weekend. You only got 4 days left to register, and you got 7 days till the event. But man, let me tell you, if you can find it in your plans to get there in the next 7 days.
And if you're trying to tune up for Vegas, or if you're trying there and you're in the South, it's a pretty good event to do so.
This is going to have a lot of high-level talent. You've got Lucky coming, Nunn, who we just saw put on a clinic versus Money Mike in a 5-round war, and Duck.
Duck heading south for the summer.
And DruggedFox is always there. You can always catch him around there. But
he's local.
These three guys are visiting. It's a one-time only deal. Make sure you don't miss Function 3. Don't know when these guys are going to be back in your area.
Take advantage of top players while they're in your region.
Absolutely. And once the Summer of Smash is done and we head into the fall, by the time November rolls around, we'll be ready for another exciting stacked month of tournaments with Super Famicom, and this tournament tipped off 12. Atlanta's homegrown tournament series by Full Metal Mike, one of the oldest runnings, veteran TOs, one of the biggest, most crucial members of the Apex staff over the years.
And in terms of just longevity in tournament series, Atlanta, with final round for the FGC and for Smash Mini, tipped off. It's big stuff, so make it happen. You can make it out there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's so much legacy around that series, that tipped-off series, that just to be a part of that is a big deal. And to see this new school of players get involved and make their own kind of memories with tipped-off and tournaments that I started with when I was new, it's good. It's good that these are still around.
So many of these old players have their legacies built on these same series, and it's really good to see.
Tipped-off. You talk about Tipped-off. Talk about that man right there, Hungrybox.
Yeah.
One of the first times he ever beat Mewtwo King. Legendary pop-off. Before there was pop-offs, this man was popping off.
I don't say before there was pop-offs. Pop-offs
before
Smash.
There was pop-offs in Melee. I just remember that very last clutch rest. Back then, while I was so young, he had the long hair and everything, That was one of my first tipped-off 6 or 5 where he won the tournament, and that was one of his first major wins, one of his first big tournament wins.
And of course, PBMD, one of those players that has
a lot of legacy as well. Yeah. That's where that's where the Hungrybox PP rivalry is really. That's what it's really about. Is tipped-off. The Herb series, they had some wars, but that tipped-off series is where their best games were. Speaking of Hungrybox, he's playing Sammy Slammy Shoes DruggedFox Mohana, sporting the balanced esports jersey.
Hungrybox already respecting the wave dash on stage. You see, DruggedFox went for it, and he was already in his shield, but interesting timing on the Firefox, caught Hungrybox off guard. And
Sammy takes the first stock.
Willing to play the corner game against him.
Of the winner's final set.
Going to make you work to get stage position, and a lot of players are willing to give it up to Hungrybox. And yeah, you do want to get that laser game going as well, but sometimes you just got to be able to just put on the pressure. See, there he is, right there, right on him. Good shine out of shield.
Up there, shine out of shield. What a follow-up from Sammy Slammy as he takes 2 up on probably the #1 in the country right now, Hungrybox. Both of these men very capable of winning that championship belt. The grand prize for BMR.
Insane
Hungrybox
grab.
looking for a Classic H-box follow-up here.
Rolls away, yep.
Hunting him down. Sammy trying to preserve that lead, trying to protect it like a basket of eggs, like a basket of fragile eggs. And it's gone just like that. One false move, drop your eggs out of the basket. Going to the gun, having almost zero effect.
At the same time, you know, it's not always about connecting with it, but also
You're
seeing how
off.
Hungrybox is reacting to it, making him change his angles of approach, and maybe expose himself to maybe an up smash.
Almost even games now, 3% away from being even Stevens after that 2-stock come up from Sammy at the beginning of the set.
That time, Hungrybox not quite as respectful of the wave dash on stage. That time, DruggedFox committing to a jab instead of the up smash.
Hungrybox.
And again, see him respecting when DruggedFox is on the ledge.
Very active.
Wave dash on a shield forward smash, yeah. Classic.
These men have been around for a very, very long time.
Oh yeah, both these guys. You know, I think DruggedFox has kind of risen in the psyche of the community more so over recent years, but he's been around forever.
Been around forever and been a student of the game. That's why he got so good so quickly. Oh, Hungrybox in a classic H-box fashion after being down 2 stocks in that set at the beginning. Within the first 2 minutes of the set, comes back, not only looks great in the last 2 stocks, finishes with a classic H-box rest. Hungrybox, one of the most clutch that we've ever seen.
Now,
speaking of,
just to comment on the pound usage, you know, I'm not sure. I don't know, like maybe he's not expecting DruggedFox to be able or be ready to punish it.
Oh my goodness, the drill. Almost like he shined him there, but with buff. Starting the up B ledge grab game. Sammy with the raw jab, gets rested again for his trouble. Hungrybox up 4-1 in the second game. Make that 3-1. He's fine taking that.
It's fine.
Yes, absolutely. Oh my goodness. This man that they call the Wand.
Yeah, I'd be thinking too right now. He called up the tech, a couple of flubs here and there, a couple missed DIs, and that's what it really comes down to this matchup. Especially against Hungrybox when he's so willing. He might be looking for the jab reset for rest.
This is a risky stage to pick, considering how that last game went. Considering the commonalities of that last set in terms of how the stocks were taken, this is a risky pick. Why do you think Sammy decided he wanted to go here?
Honestly, not quite sure what about it.
We can't get inside the mind of Sammy Slammy Muhana. Balance's very own premier Melee player. The guy who should have been sponsored 2 years ago. We've seen this man play every character in the high tiers, pretty much, I feel. There was a time where he was Fox, then he was Falco, then he was Sheik, then he was Mark, then he was Falco. Now he is back to being the drugged Fox, truly. He's playing this matchup pretty well right now. He's keeping it close and honest, but we all know what Hungrybox carries in that back pocket of his.
And again, yeah, you know, he's throwing a lot of these pounds, and we're not seeing whip punishes. Even that time, crouch cancel.
This is that weird. This is that stage, man. I mean, where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? Back to the middle? He's gonna rush you. Where are you gonna go? Out to the side? He's got good follow-up on that bear.
Phantom shine too. Wow.
Sammy not able to catch a break right now on the stock. He needs one bad.
Hungrybox just every time he's looking to approach, it's either I'm beating you to the punch or I'm not there anymore, and it's just solid neutral control. And I think that's, you know, as much as we talk about his clutch factor, but his capability and just constant
his mental
wins
fortitude
in neutral.
His mental fortitude is very, very strong. You will have to take it to Hungrybox if you want to make up this deficit.
Hungrybox is waiting for it. Some jabbing, trying to beat the approach. Wave dashing back.
Sammy doing a great job of making this more manageable for himself.
Situational awareness, man.
And almost got the follow-up there on that down air.
Sammy's still trying to make something happen, but...
Oh my goodness, that dash attack. I love that dash attack.
Gave him lunch for free, but...
It's fine. We're good. We don't want to go over there. Certainly a hard one to win, but very doable for Sammy to not get 3-0'd here.
Challenging a bit, but gave him all that stage presence back, so...
Juan very relaxed here. He is not phased at all. Oh my goodness, he survives with that Firefox. Juan is thinking to himself, oh my god, I hate Firefox. That's what that look on his face is saying right now.
And this is kind of dangerous right now for Hungrybox.
It is, but we still have a little bit.
Not anymore.
That should be enough. Yep. Yes, it will be. Quick 3 for H-Box. He cruise controls into winners.
It's going to be sitting in grands, man.
Yes, much tougher outing versus Swedish than DruggedFox.
Kind of surprising, I think.
I actually was very surprised by how non-competitive that set was after the first game.
Oh, I mean, those first 2 stocks, it looked like we were going to have a little bit of back and forth, but just ran away with it. You know, the rests in game 2 and the flubs, and then game 3, you know, again, kind of got close toward the end, but, you know, it's just too little too late, and it's hard to build a full head of steam when your punishes aren't as scientific against Puff.
Simply put, it's very hard to... It's hard to come back when Puff has the lead. It's hard to get that back from her for some characters. But as Puff, the counter is that when you're down, you have to get right in their face. You can't set up your wall. It's kind of like two sides of one coin.
Well, I feel like with Puff, you know, we know a lot about what works and what doesn't work. But for example, in a matchup against Fox, everything is just planned out so well. With Puff, you know, you're dealing with the multiple jumps, you're dealing with the kind of awkward weight. So it's not just about the science of the game, but also just breaking down the player habits. Are they going to try and jump out, or, you know, if they're going to try and smash DI, can I save my second jump and try and catch that instead? Or, you know, the single hit. So
if you're familiar with the analog aspect of the game, the player habits, tech chasing, that's one of the characters that can reward you the most for that, for sure. And Juan's playstyle is just emphatically perfect for how he plays Puff. I mean, he's so clutch, so composed. He knows his character can die at 80. Doesn't bother him at all. He just gets right in there. But 2 guys that don't play Puff right here, Nunn, who we just saw come out on top against Mike after 5 hard, long games. And then Swedish, who just beat Slocks. Before that, we saw him against Hungrybox in a more competitive set than we just saw in winners finals. Needles from Swedish. Delightful. Nunn trying to get in close.
Confirmed the nair hit a bit late. Didn't quite get the ball bring it up there.
Yeah, he also got both hits there. I almost can guarantee you he wasn't trying to.
Sneaky recovery, though.
Yeah, Swedish has had a lot of interesting recoveries today. He's shown me some stuff in the sheet that I didn't quite know about.
Smashed you on that jab was serious, too, from Swedish.
Yeah, very, very serious. And it allows him to keep punishing Edgar. Oh, my goodness.
2-0 Rieger.
Stage spiked by Battlefield. The spikes on the bottom of the stage sent him straight to hell. Loser semis, guys. We are in the home stretch of BMR2. We thank you for tuning in. We're happy to have two of the very best in North America here. One, of course, you know him from Canada, Swedish Delight. You've seen him almost everywhere. Rutgers University.
For good cognizance of the, wow.
None back in this game right now. Can he seal it? He does.
But really aware of that needle setup. Quick reaction with the air dodge to get through the down smash trap. But again, Swedish just knows it so well. You know, someone who had to go through the fires of hacks.
Yes.
In his Falcon Prime, so. Smashed you out of a single hit or single jab off the tech chase.
Oh my goodness.
Those doesn't really matter. Still all day.
He sealed it up very well there. Swedish is just on a mission, man. He is trying to get back to Hungrybox. Of course, the winner of this set will advance to our losers finals, our penultimate set. And Swedish is working his way to get there right now with this tech chase, but none will contest him.
I really like actually that choice of the fair two in that
from Swedish.
Yeah, pushes him off and then tried to, I guess, beat out the second jump with the jab. Kind of steal that stock. It's a nice concept.
Controlling him on the platform there. Sheik's got so much range, she can pretty much cover whatever option you decide to pick. Oh my god, the 2-2 is going off.
Good refreshing flexibility. Scratch his head after that one.
A little bit of frustration on the face of Swedish as he dies right there, but you cannot be getting frustrated this early in the game. You got 3 stocks left. You got potentially 3 games left. Potentially 4 games left.
Jumped to get out of that as well.
Nice. Low nair there.
Swedish when Falcon's off stage. One, just dictating how Falcon has to recover, and 2, willingness to just go out and meet him to stop any of these mix-up tricks that we'll see from someone like Nolan. It makes him so overbearing in this matchup.
Yeah. Very overwhelming. And he had nothing for him there. Windmill transformation will be going away. Triple up there from Nooney. Very nice. ALG's very own Nunn. Trying to even this back up, trying to get on the scoreboard for this game here. Very high level Falcon could possibly do it.
Again, trying to sneak in with that single hit nair. He's even been getting that DIN a couple times in the up air, but I'm not sure if he's expecting it or just not reacting with knees, or stylistically we know his name, but sometimes you gotta throw it out there, especially this is trying to get in the top 3, man.
Oh my goodness, that up air will be enough.
That's fine, yeah.
Tries to get it. A little too savvy for it. Meteor cancels.
Didn't catch him sleeping.
Tried to, though. You got to respect the attempt.
Ready?
I feel like I've seen Nunn win more games in that blast zone than anybody else. Oh my god, that single hit nair to daft could be, oh, I thought we were going to see bear nair.
There we go. Finally we're getting the DIN.
And that's a 0 to stock. Completion from Nunn. Oh, Nunn, a very different man in this game. Why would he do that? I have no idea. What an absolute madman.
I think he wasn't quite sure about where Swedish is going to land. Swedish's recovery was really
nice
there.
stuff from Nunn there.
But yeah, this is a different Nunn. His punish game has just been a lot more clean cut.
Yeah, this game is the...
he's getting the resets he's looking for. He's getting the follow-ups he's looking for.
This is game 3 Nunn here. This is the same game 3 Nunn we saw versus Money Mike after going down 2-0.
True.
A lot of work Swedish Delight has to do if he wants to win. Nunn almost went up 4-0, but he gave one away to keep this lead up. One step closer, one stock closer to getting on the board versus Swedish Delight, which he looks very capable of doing in this third game.
So you got to think, both FOD and FD on the table as counter picks. Jab reset. Oh, good stuff. Swedish getting out of that.
And he has eliminated about half the space you have to work with his tree. Wow.
Wow.
He just sends him off the tree, misses that one. Can't tech them all. Swedish.
2 minutes though.
It's a quick game for sure. Nunn put his pace on 145 actually. Jesus Christ. Nunn kind
of put his foot in there.
Yes, certainly did. I believe that game was about half the length of time as the first game.
Yeah.
Fountain of Dreams is out and about. Nunn doesn't mind the stage at all, I think. Backing up a little bit. Swedish giving up on that. Standing in the pocket, trading with Falcon.
It's not just full-on pressure all the time from Nunn this go around. A lot more
nice
retreating.
edge cancel though. I mean
that's just basic stuff from him at this point, man.
From him, yes. There's no
most
one
Falcons,
else.
No.
There's no one else that is really doing it at his level. I mean, he is so
recovery
clean,
though.
So clean with it.
Second jump backward made it super ambiguous as to where he was going to land.
He probably could live here, but he gets strong bared after getting a weak bared. Soft serve bear. Winner of this will be going on to face the DruggedFox in losers finals in our penultimate losers finals set. Down air sends him to the depths.
Not many rapid boosts from Nunn, but the one he throws out, Swedish is ready for. Oh, jab reset.
Oh my goodness. That was about to be nuts. Oh my goodness gracious. Way down there in the bottom. Fighting below the stage. Amazing high-level melee right here. Nunn trying to stay in this, get a game 5 out of this guy.
Don't approach me up there.
Yeah, certainly not.
Gets out of dodge finally. With punishes. Ready for the air dodge as well. He stayed on there forever looking for it.
Jesus Louises. Nunn can do some work here. He can get to this. He can get to the game 5. He can get to the 5th one for him.
Crouch cancel.
We know what he can do. We know what he's capable of in that 5th game. Oh my goodness, he wanted it so badly.
He saw Swedish's face.
He's like, are you for real? Are you for real right now?
Probably a bit more honest than that.
Just a little bit. But
pretty honest. It's pretty honest.
About as honest as you can get.
Game 5, man. You might have been right.
Game 5, Nunn.
If you're going to make it twice in a row, though.
I mean, he could very well. I mean, we saw what happened in that 3rd game. If he can have a game like that, I have no doubt in my mind that this man is one swift victory away from cracking his top 3. It would be a shame for Swedish to come all this way and have such a nice competitive set versus Hungrybox at first. As the set went on, we saw, obviously, Hungrybox's kind of skill gap show. These two guys very evenly matched, however, as we go into this last game of loser semis. Back to Fountain. Swedish did not win, so he's allowed to pick the stage again. Quick stock take there from Swedish. Renegade's very own.
He's got the jump.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah,
Nunn is in a bad spot here.
Oh no.
Looks like he just regained his...
Oh no.
Oh my goodness. Nunn could even this back up off a huge flub from... Oh my goodness, what a...
Had all day to think out that punish.
Unfortunate. Unfortunato. Magnet hands. Straight to the ledge.
So good at measuring out those ledge cancels.
Yeah, why is he so good at that? That is such a useful thing for Falcon with that up B that he has.
Alvin getting anything started though.
Swedish Delight is looking to finish this. Oh my goodness.
Classic two-piece.
Yes, sir. Two-piece mashed potatoes on the side with a biscuit. Neither of these gentlemen very familiar with that meal, as they've never seen a Bojangles in their life, I assume. Oh. Nunn working the jabs. I feel like he should be trying the single hit nair more. He has a little bit of time to work here in terms of his stock. He is high percent, but as we just saw, he's in a recoverable percent. But that won't last forever as he takes another hit from Swedish Delight that will end his stock. One stock left in Nunn's tournament life. Swedish runs off the stage again.
Calling out the approach. Yeah. Trouble. Nice.
My goodness gracious.
Oh.
Swedish Delight with an amazing combo there. However, it's not quite enough to end Nunn.
Super late nair.
That late nair. And that will be the end of Nunn. Fourth place for this man at Super Famicom. Or sorry, that's BMR.
It's been a long day for you.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Fourth place at BMR2 for Nunn.
What?
Sammy making his way to the stage for the loser's final set. Have a feeling this one's going to be a barn burner. Both of these guys put on classics versus HBox. Sammy, of course, not getting exactly what he wanted.
Not quite this go around.
Not quite this time. Maybe at the next crack at Hungrybox. Swedish, of course, having an amazing showing at those first couple games. Both of them trying to get back to that gentleman to fight for that belt for BMR2's champion. Pikachu coming out. Nope. Probably had to do the reset there for the snapback reduction if I had to guess. A typo original. Comes free with your balanced jersey. What's up? Bummer. All right. Just about ready to get started here in our losers finals. We're so close to the finish line for BMR2.
Yep, and thank you all who've been staying with us all day.
Yeah, especially if you've been here all day.
It's almost 1 a.m. on the East Coast. So.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks you guys for sticking around. Late 30 here on the BMR stream. Like I said before, a historic tournament series, one of the very best in the Atlantic South, tipped off 12, November 11th and 12th in Atlanta, Georgia. Please make it out if you can. Lots of top talent, no one big confirmed quite yet, but we are working on getting you guys some for sure names. Always a great event, run by some of the very best in this game at what they do, and some of the very best who absolutely love Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Definitely.
All right, it looks like we are ready to get it started. In the words of the Black Eyed Peas, losers finals, BMR2. Winner will advance. Loser will go home with third. Much like all of our top 16 sets, this is a best of 5 with no bans.
I feel like Sammy's already moving a lot better in this set than we saw in the couple previous ones, so see if he sticks to it.
Very warm is Sammy Mohana. Tries to get that up air chain started, doesn't quite find Swedish where he wanted it. Swedish tries to get the tech in place with the no tech option, but DruggedFox wise and out the back door. DruggedFox a hard man to tech chase, and he quickly puts Swedish Delight off stage. Yeah. Swedish looking to even it back up here. He needs a bear. Nice, he gets it.
Keeping it simple.
Keeping it simple, keeping it safe, keeping it on, keeping Sammy honest, most importantly.
Little projectile war, but DruggedFox going back in.
Oh my goodness, that double fair. Almost enough, but not quite. Sammy in the danger zone. He gets eliminated. Sammy looking to get back in this game in a quickness, tries to get that shine follow-up.
Good grounded shine pressure from him, man, but just hasn't begun got anything into it, so. This time he's just going away from the ledge. Swedish so good at pulling off stage, man. Just clean.
Absolutely. Pretty emphatic first game here for Swedish Delight. This gentleman, no stranger to the upset game, but at this point in Swedish's career development, I'm not sure if this is an upset anymore.
No, I mean, this is basically a 50-50, I'd say.
Yeah, very competitive from these guys.
In terms of what you would expect from what both players are capable of. Not sure how their sets have been over time, but it's much more of a coin toss than it being an upset for either player.
Love that wave dash back forward tilt. Nice re-grab. Sammy in the danger zone once again.
Swedish again, man.
Just barely misses that back air that could have sealed the first game in favor of Renegades Swedish Delight.
It's a wrap.
That is the wrap party for game 1. Taking a big swig of that knockoff Fiji water is Swedish Delight. HyperX, 5-Hour Energy, lots of sponsors on this man. They knew that he was good. They saw his vids. They made sure he got out here.
It's a punish game versus tech chase game on this stage. DruggedFox already, man. But last game we saw, the punish game is pretty solid, pretty on point, but once Swedish got him off stage, sometimes we saw him a bit more, maybe over-aggressive.
I love it.
When Swedish was kind of closer to the corner.
Yeah.
Calls out the full jump with an up air. I mean, Swedish playing with his back.
Very different game here in round 2.
DruggedFox even calling out that Swedish is going to land with something.
Wow, nice crouch cancel, yeah. Keeping it simple.
We'll take
pays dividends for DruggedFox, a.k.a. Shoes McAllister. Falling fair recovery, you got to respect him.
Interesting trades on those couple of hits, but both times I think DruggedFox was pretty okay with it. Just keeping center stage and just pushing his lead a bit more forward.
Nice. Sneaks around the back air through Swedish's defenses and finds his way back to the stage, and now is in control of this ledge. But Swedish misses a reverse fair. You have to be so spot on with that.
Swedish retreating to the ledge. You know, we've seen what's capable of when he gets DruggedFox off.
Aha! Amazing play right here from Sammy, trying to get this game's count back to even. What else can this man do? My goodness, my gracious, Swedish delight is... Oh,
Great
that tech!
Still the recap afterwards.
Amazing! Magus tech! Wow, reverse forward smash. Who'd have thunk it? That will do it for that stock. Unbelievable.
Either that was a flub
Had to
or
be holding the other
Swedish
way.
is a genius.
Yeah, he's either the true god of Sheik, or that was a combination of him doing a move that he didn't want to do and Sammy holding the opposite way. Taking a lot of hits from the bullets right here. That shouldn't be enough. Yes, that will be though if he can. Wow, great tie there.
Swedish retreating to the exit stage. Oh,
He's looking, he's looking to put him in that bad spot once again. Sammy going 1-1 with Renegade Swedish Delight. Balance DruggedFox finds it in himself to upset Swedish, who was looking to go 2-0 there. Swedish looking for the answers down there on that floor. Let's see if he finds them. Oh my goodness, DruggedFox.
Psychic up tilt.
Just like in that set with Mike, he just jumps in and stays in. Amazing Shine follow-up. He was pretty much dashing within the same frame that Shine fell.
Even that time, calling out the spot dodge, just waiting with a shine.
And another epic call out from DruggedFox as he calls out that JC grab. Oh, that double shine. Could have been troublesome for Swedish had he got hit by it, but luckily he avoids it. He will need to avoid a couple more if he wants to win this game.
Great multiple coverage option on the that left platform too from the DruggedFox.
My goodness, Swedish with an unfortunate SD. A series of unfortunate events. Oh my goodness, that needle snipe to needle turnaround to soft bear to hard bear.
Good stuff.
Soft bear again, by the way, my correction. Swedish starting to crumble here at 1 a.m.
A lot of crouch cancel going on there.
Yes, sir. Tiny shield is getting smaller.
Good narrow shield from Swedish. Finally gets in his face.
Barely avoids that bear there.
Swedish respecting the.
Oh my goodness, Swedish with a great reverse bear there. Hit him with the front leg instead of the rear leg. Swedish with a heavy plate in front of him, heavy workload. He wants to get this game in the books for him. Sammy got not a lot of work to do here now at 78%. If he
This
can
tech, great angle though.
Yeah, absolutely. No notches. He probably does have notches, if I had to guess. Sponsored by Balance, on the same team with Typo. You gotta have Typo hook it up.
It's in the contract.
It's in the contract. Absolutely. Sammy taking a moment to compose himself here. He is good. So is James. They're ready for the last, possibly last game here for Swedish. Swedish, of course, would love to beat Sammy here, beat him again, and go on to face Hungrybox. Sammy wants another crack at Hungrybox as well after feeling not so great about his Winners Finals performance, I'm sure. Wow, Shine right to him there. Shine just ruined all of Swedish's plans. And it led to this moment here where he's having a hard time getting down. Randall coming in. Oh.
It's a bit too hard in the paint.
A little bit hard in the paint there. Yes, sir. Shy Guy's getting absolutely bodied. Took about 16 damage there from DruggedFox, and then a nair from Swedish. I mean, they stood no chance.
DruggedFox turned up the speed again. Like we saw this at the start of game 1. And going out with that approaching up smash.
Certainly, he is on the gas, off the gas, on the gas. And he can turn it up when he needs to, and then he can relax and stay back very well. Very well at switching that style we were talking about earlier. Looking for the four tilt here. He knows we can get off that. Sammy with an up air chain. He gets out of it with a soft up air. Nair a little too telegraphs. Will lead to a
second shine and still had time to confirm with the back air.
It looked like Sammy was the one who had invincibility there, but it was actually James.
Oh my God, that was.
Oh wow. My God!
Baits out the second jump too.
Holy guacamole!
Are you serious, man?
That's Sammy. That's Shoes up there. That's your boy. That's Shoes. You see that?
The Battle of the South, though, for Grams.
Clip that. You need to see that clip, guys. Right before I get up on the stage and play you, let me tell you you're insane real quick. Guys, we are here at Grand Finals. Mr. Ben Ready is my name. My tag should be at the bottom of the screen. If it's not, you can follow me on Twitter at Mr. Ben Ready. This is Prague. Follow him at ProgDucto on Twitter. You know this man. Oh, look, there I am right there. It is 1 a.m. It is 1:15 a.m. My voice is starting to go. I only have one more set to commentate with my favorite Melee commentator ever. And if you guys want to give me a follow on Twitter and follow my escapades, that would be great. We are so close to the finish line. Hungrybox awaiting Sammy. Sammy just probably wanted to take a moment after that pretty intense set. I mean, he was hammering the gas in that third game.
And not even that, but one, you know, we talk about, I'm good for now.
We're good.
But we talk about, you know, 3 out of 5 sets versus 2 out of 3, and testing the limits of a player, how quick they're capable of adapting. We really don't see too many events that really test, you know, one-day events that really test
your actual stamina,
right?
Your actual physical fitness
right.
will be tested.
I mean, especially playing, you know, it's like we said, it's 106.
Yeah,
it's 106.
It's
and
106 a.m.
Doors open here. What time?
Doors open at 9. I was here at 6:30.
So a lot of people have been here all day.
Yeah, Mr. Been here, in fact.
Yeah. So hey, but these are the last 2 remaining, and we're not leaving until we crown the champion.
Yeah,
so.
Somebody's got to go home with that belt. I paid too much money for that belt for nobody to go home with it. I used the CEO discount code on proambelts.com. So thanks for that, Jabali. We do take those, as you may know. Button checking before our grand finals. Our Liquids Hungrybox, one of the very best in the world, defending BMR1 champion, has made it all the way back to the championship rounds after really not having any major threats in the entire bracket. And you have DruggedFox. Came all the way through the winner's bracket as well. These guys played, of course, in winner's finals. He lost to Hungrybox. He didn't let that affect his gameplay at all, even though it's kind of a devastating loss. And here he is back at grand finals, ready to try again. I'm sure he's undaunted and unfazed, and he's absolutely sure he can win this set. And then win the next one, because he'll have to win 2 if he wants to win the event.
And also, you know, like we said, 2 weeks away from EVO. This is like one of the last big checks.
Absolutely.
How close am I? What do I need to work on? How much more footage do I need?
Can I do it in 2 weeks?
Yeah. And also, you know, if you're in the field and you know that you're going to be running with these guys in bracket, which I think are released on Monday, some additional footage of.
Oh my goodness gracious! Hungrybox playing.
We've seen that before.
Playing
We've
no
seen
games.
that before.
Playing no games other than Melee here. Sammy has to be thinking, I have to make this first game close. Hungrybox working his usual game plan here. Pound usage.
You know, and that's one thing I called out in the first set between these two, that we're not really seeing a lot of punishes out of shield on the pounds, nor even when he's completely whips with it from DruggedFox. So we'll see if he's able to, I guess, get something started from that situation here.
Rough spot for H-Box. He manages to squeeze out, and he's back on stage fighting. Oh, falling. Bill. The falling fish flopper from Sammy seals it out. Nair trade. I like that. Puff throwing out that big toe.
Yeah.
Puff working the big toe here. Little shield coming up. Rolling around. Nice grab there from Juan. Straight to the edge, K-On style. Didn't quite get that first one. That's all right, I'll double dip. I get the second one. I got a couple jumps left.
And again,
Hungrybox looking to make a statement in these grands.
Yeah. This is a smash D on the jab, though.
Rough spot immediately places him in that rough spot again. Tries to chase him and follow him. Oh my goodness. Hungrybox is playing so well, so solidly. He's getting almost everything he's going for.
He's picking out his rush opportunities really well, and again, you know, we're not seeing him being challenged as much.
Oh my goodness, the word "go" was still on the screen. The announcer was still talking. Hungrybox showing no fear. Fiending for this grab again, trying to get another one.
DruggedFox switching up too.
Hanging back a little bit.
Getting some percent, then finally challenging when he thinks that Hungrybox is going to ledge with that nair. Calls out something with a...
You'll see the down throw follow-up. I love these from Juan.
Just trying to bait a roll.
Yeah, puffs down down throw. Tricky move.
Beneficial trade.
Way out there. Power shows that bear from way out, showing you the real distance. Straight to the edge. Doesn't quite make it back. Slow get up from Hungrybox. And he will make a weird face as he seals out that stock.
Just being patient, probably trying to get DruggedFox to commit and approach from an angle that he's not too certain of, or just make the wrong approach.
Restola.
Speaking of the wrong approach.
That's absolutely wrong. Nice tech there from Hungrybox. I don't know if he needed it, quite frankly, but he did it. Gets him on stage a little bit faster. He does get up tilted for his trouble. Both guys smiling, having a good time at 1:15 in the morning here. Gun coming out. Oh my goodness gracious. Juan with so many up airs. Could you count them? Are there scientists who can count that high?
And actually a really good choice too. Opting for just carrying him off stage for the edge guard opportunity instead of going for the rest. We know how the rest punishes have been planned out too.
That pound usage, like you were saying, now that you've said it, I'm noticing it, it's so amazing. Thought he was goner for sure there. Thought he was a goner, but he was only at 58.
Even there, you know, not punishing the dash attack either.
Oh my goodness, the little toes. The little toes. Puff's delightful smiling face on the screen of the victory again. Sammy trying so hard to figure out how to not get 3-0'd right now.
I wonder actually how many games Hungrybox has dropped this tournament. Just games in singles.
I would be interested to know. That is a question on our fantasy though. How many games will the tournament champion drop if Hungrybox does become the tournament champion? The number of games he dropped is a question on our fantasy.
Tried to be slick with the wave dash back.
Tried to be super slick with that follow-up bear, but Sammy was out of there, and he will pay dearly for it. Sammy up a full stock here on Hungrybox, the winners finals winner. Therefore, 2 sets to lose here. And he is looking like he is in control of this 3rd game here. Sammy keeping it even. Excellent rest from Hungrybox tonight. I feel like his facial expression helped his DI there. I feel like he was face DIing. DruggedFox says, nah, I'll fade back. I'll fade back. I don't want to get grabbed. Shine bear, shine turnaround bear. 1% for Hungrybox off that down air. Got the littlest foot. Sammy's a strong bear or an up smash or an up air away from tying this up.
Really good pressure on that situation as well. Also probably trying to get a shield poke close to the stock with the up air.
Oh my goodness, that follow-up to that grab was so crispy. Hungrybox doesn't quite get a kill. Oh wow, I thought he for sure was going to rest there. Gets up smashed. Gritting his teeth. And he gets rested immediately. I hope that got on here. All right. Hungrybox, 1 stock, 1 rest, 1 up throw chain to bear chain away from becoming your BMR2 champion. Sammy with a long road ahead of him if he wants that belt.
He's going to win 3 straight and then, like you said, that 2nd set.
3 more straight, if not go 5 and then win. Oh my goodness, it looks like it will be all over for BMR2 at 1:15 a.m. Let me go grab the belt for that man, and I will be back to say my goodbyes to the stream. I will be right back. I'm going to go award this man his prize.